Friday Night Rivals pregame show is sponsored by Food City.
Welcome into game number 4 of Toyota's Friday Night Rivals presented by ETSU Health. This is the Food City pregame show. Tonight's game features the undefeated Ridgeview Wolfpack traveling down to Bristol to take on the Virginia High Bearcats. Virginia High is 1-2. The Bearcats have a win over John Battle and losses to Patrick Henry and Radford. Bearcats head coach Derek Patterson summed up his team's play through the first 3 weeks.
Very inconsistent. That's something that we knew we would have to strive for because we'd be really, really young in some spots. And we thought, we could be able to lean on our line a little bit. And because those guys, have the most experience, and all those guys have worked very, very hard. And I think a lot of guys have worked hard too. But, we just know that we're going to have to be more consistent with everything.
When you have a team that is consistent, how do you go about in practice working on those habits where they're falling short come Friday night?
Just trying to get them to focus and get them to understand that, that they have to practice how they want to play. Yes, it's not going to be quite as intense as a game, obviously. But, we have to go full speed. We have to hold each other accountable when we make mistakes and fight to fix those mistakes and not just try to, brush it off like, oh, that won't happen in a game or something like that. But, I feel like there's definitely some growth that we've had throughout these first 3 games. And, we just have to continue to work hard and practice every day.
Your record says you're 1-2, but you have played 3 pretty good football teams so far this year. What have you learned about your team just from playing the caliber of competition you have so far?
Well, looking back at the Patrick Henry game, we just had a lot of self-inflicted wounds. And Patrick Henry is a very good football team. No shame in losing to those guys. We just felt like we kind of left some stuff out there that could have helped us win the game, which was unfortunate. And Battle's a much improved team, and we were able to find a way to fight and win that one. But still, a lot of mistakes made where maybe we could have kind of put that game away and not been in the situation that we were at the end. And then last week playing a very, very good Radford team who should be one of the top teams in their region and in their district. Just not being consistent, especially on the offensive side. Had some penalties. Had some missed assignments where, you look at it and you're like, hey, if we don't get that penalty right here, or if we don't miss this assignment, hey, maybe we move the sticks and make it a more competitive game.
Last week you faced the returning first team all quarterback at the state level at Radford. This week you're facing the second team all-state quarterback and Ryan O'Quinn from Ridgeview, another really solid player you're going to have to deal with.
Ryan is a tremendous athlete. I mean, he's been starting since he's a freshman. He's clearly been a leader on that team since his freshman year, and he's, like I said, he's a great athlete. He can run it, he can throw it, he makes good decisions with the ball. He plays hard on defense, and they move him around. I've seen him play some corner and some safety, and even gets involved in some special teams. And, they've lost a lot from last year's team, but, obviously they've gotten off to a great start. They're very big up front, and, they've got a really good football team.
They haven't been tested yet, having to play a full 4-quarter game. You've had to play several of those already. Is that something you think can be to your advantage if you hang around in this game and get to the second half?
I think so, yeah. I think so. When we kind of got into the Patrick Henry game, that was really our first time, obviously, having to play, and Patrick Henry's as well. And I think conditioning showed in that game. When you have a team who's pretty much been off the field at halftime of both of their games, that, I do think that could possibly help us getting into the fourth quarter if we're able to play with some consistency and force it to be a good game.
What's it been like getting to play at home? I know there was, back in the preseason, there was some doubt if you guys would be able to play at home, but now that was settled. What is it like to be able to play at home this year?
I was just excited for our seniors. I didn't want them to have to spend their senior year playing somewhere else, wherever that may be. And I know that it means a lot to the kids at the city and Mr. Harper and all the school board members and everyone involved were able to kind of get this worked out for us to be able to play at home this year. But that was my main concern, was just thinking about the seniors, and I'm glad we're able to do it.
Give me a couple keys to the game for the Bearcats to get a win on Friday.
We got to move the ball. We got to move the ball on offense. We got to keep their offense off the field, and we got to finish drives. From an offensive standpoint, I think that's the key right there. We've got to make sure that we continue continue to maintain long drives. And if we get a chance to make an explosive play, we need to make it. Defensively, I feel like we have a good opportunity to play against their run. You know, our strength is kind of our defensive box and our front. Of course, we're young in the secondary, and they have the ability to throw the ball. So when we get chances to get them behind the sticks with the run, we've got to do that. And then when, you know, they are throwing the ball, we've got to find a way to make plays and keep them in front of us and not let them get behind us and get those big explosive plays. And then special teams, just, you know, basic execution. You know, don't turn the ball over. Try to flip the field when you can. You know, protecting the football on offense, trying to force some turnovers on defense. I think it's very simple for us. We have to focus on the things that we need to do to be successful.
Coming up, we'll catch up with Ridgeview head coach Dwayne Stanley as his Wolfpack look to stay unbeaten on the season tonight against Virginia High.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With over 20 different choices, including the best-selling Camry, the best-selling RAV4, the best-selling Tacoma,
The all-new Crown, the all-new Prius, the all-electric BZ4X, and the all-new Grand Highlander.
all come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
Mom.
Also, we added you to our new Spectrum Mobile plan, okay?
I'm good. He's not going to be calling.
At Spectrum Mobile, you get more with your mobile.
What's my shoe size again?
You're an 11 and a half.
He wants to come home for Thanksgiving.
No, you're not allergic to shellfish.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Honey, we're at dinner. If you think of anything, just text me.
Get more than just mobile. Get the value of Spectrum Mobile with Spectrum One.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Over the last 20 plus years, we've learned a lot of what our customers love.
Like how 75% of our customers are converting their tubs into showers to help prevent falls.
Or how our customers put their trust in us, which is why we only send trained bath fitter installers into your home.
Or how our customers love that we give our best price up front on your remodel.
Over the last 20 years, we've grown as a family and a company. Go with the folks you know and trust.
Give the Bath Fitter family a call today for that free in-home estimate.
Ridgeview is off to a great start. The Wolfpack 3-0. They've won every game they've played by at least 37 points. Second-year head coach Dwayne Stanley is pleased with how his team has come together with so many new faces in the starting lineup off a team that made it to the region championship game a year ago.
I would think constant improvement. I mean, I thought going into the year, I thought we had a chance to be pretty good. You know, we lost a lot of guys, but I know last year our practices were really competitive. So it made me feel pretty good about this year, and I think we've steadily gotten better every game.
Last week was your first road game. How did you like how your team handled going on the road for the first time?
We did a pretty good job. I thought we were focused the whole time. You know, big rivalry with us in Central, and I thought we really came out focused, ready to go.
Are you curious to see how your team handles a long road trip? I know you've made them in the past, but I mean, it is about an hour-and-a-half drive down to Bristol. How your team handles that?
One thing about where we're at, most of our games, other than Central, they're pretty good trips. I'm excited. I'm excited to go somewhere we've not been. I'm excited to see how the kids handle all this stuff that's going on this week. You know, it's good for your program. When you win the Mountain 7 District, the next year, is there a target on your back? I mean, I would think normally, but, you know, we lost so many people. I don't think so this year. I felt more like we're probably picked in the middle of the pack because everybody's looking at Union and Gate City. And, you know, we just have so many new players. I've never felt like that, but it's been really good motivation for us. Just, you know, pretty easy to play that disrespect card inside your locker room when you feel that's the way it is.
Now, you did lose a lot of players, but your quarterback is back, O'Quinn. What does it mean when you have a returning quarterback and someone who has so much experience? I mean, he's a junior, but it feels like he's been here for 5 years.
He's just a natural leader. So there's things that Ryan does for us that I don't have to do. You know, he does an excellent job in the locker room. You know, he just, around the school, He's also the leader there. And just having a guy that's able to stay calm at no matter the situation. Like last week a couple times, he checked out of a play and got us into a better play, and that's something last year that we didn't do as much. And he's just gotten so much better at things like that. It's unbelievable.
Through your first 3 games, you scored 144 points. What has been working for your offense, clicking so far?
Hayden Baker's been explosive in the passing game for us. And we've been really, really steady up front with our line. We've been able to run the ball. I think if you look at us, I think we've rushed for 500-some yards, passed for 500-some yards. So we're pretty balanced. And I think that's helped.
On the defensive side of the ball, you've only allowed 13 points. So what have you liked from your defense? Certainly you're keeping teams out of the end zone for the most part.
We're aggressive. We swarm to the ball. You know, Coach Grant always puts out a team that'll blitz a lot and get after you. And then I think if you go back and watch the film, and I hope you'll see it this week, I'm sure you will, we'll have 5 or 6 guys around the ball, and that's what we really preach.
Are you excited to see how your team plays against probably the most athletic team you're going to see to date so far?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I think it's a good matchup, and, that's exciting. You want to see that. You want to see how your playmakers do against kids that are just as athletic as they are. So, yeah, we're really excited.
Through the first 3 games, what are some areas of your team that have pleasantly surprised you?
The improvement of our offensive line. Our offensive line has gotten better. If you could go back and watch our first scrimmage and watch us now, you would say, are these the same guys? They've gotten constantly better. And I think that having 5 new guys, that was going to happen. But it's happening a little quicker than I thought it would.
On the flip side, I know Coach is going to say their team is a finished product. What are some areas you're still looking for some improvement out of?
I'd like to get a little bit better on special teams for sure. We've done a good job. Our kicker's been out, so we've been scrambling that way because he was going to kick and punt. So we've had to have tryouts there a couple times. But I'd like to get better there. And, there's things defensively and offensively you can do better. I'd like to be a little bit better in pass coverage. But, we haven't seen a lot.
Is it hard to believe that we're already kind of creeping up on close to the halfway point of the season? I mean, you've had 3 games. You got 7 more opportunities guaranteed. But, this will be game number 4. You're kind of getting to the halfway point.
Yeah, it happens quick.
As a coach and the staff and players, how fast does time go by?
It seems like you're here in July, and it drags for a couple weeks, and then the next thing you know, we're past Labor Day. And that's the way it goes every year. You get into routines. You do everything the same. Like today, we'll eat ice cream. If we win, we eat ice cream. If we lose, we don't eat anything.
Well, you guys have been eating a lot of ice cream because you haven't lost many games since you've been here as the head coach.
It's cost me a little money, but it's been well worth it. I'll be more than happy to put it out.
Have you noticed, does that bring the team closer together when you have something like this?
Anything you do, and it doesn't matter whether it's a kid that doesn't play much or if it's your best player, they're all in there eating the same ice cream. Everybody's excited. They're in a line. You're trying to fight them off, giving them out, trying to see who's trying to sneak up and get an extra one.
Coming up next, we're going to go inside the numbers on tonight's matchup between Ridgeview and Virginia High.
Bring back the beauty and durability of your driveway or parking lot with the team at Blackwell Asphalt Seal Coating and Striping. Licensed and insured, with over 20 years of experience, they can work magic on your old driveway. Visit them on Facebook and call today for a free estimate.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop, online at eddiestrophies.com.
Find new roads with Johnson Chevrolet Clintwood. Johnson Chevrolet, actively involved in creating a stronger community. We are proud of our partnerships with local charities and organizations to help our community thrive. Just like we strive to give you the best car and truck buying experience in the business. And of course, the service after the sale. Multiple times we've been awarded the GM Mark of Excellence Award. Come see us and you'll see why. Johnson Chevrolet, 348 McClure Avenue, Clintwood, Virginia.
Touchdown Trivia. It's your chance to win. Just watch News 5 today. Look for the QR code to enter. Get the question right, and you could win the daily prize of a $100 Visa gift card or be in a drawing for the $5,000 weekly winner. For complete contest rules, go to WCYB.com.
Bring back the beauty and durability of your driveway or parking lot with the team at Blackwell Asphalt Seal Coating and Striping. Licensed and insured, with over 20 years of experience, they can work magic on your old driveway. Visit them on Facebook and call today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to the Food City pregame show. Let's go inside the numbers on tonight's matchup between Ridgeview and Virginia High. Ridgeview, they are 3-0. Virginia High is 1-2. But if you look at their opponents, it's clear Virginia High has played a tougher schedule so far. The Bearcats' 3 opponents combined 7-2. Meanwhile, Ridgeview's 3 opponents are combined 1-7. Ridgeview has put up some very impressive numbers, though, in their 3 games. They've scored 144 points. That's average of 48 points a game. And on defense, they've only allowed 13 points in 3 games. Meanwhile, Virginia High, they have scored only 31 points in 3 games, and they have given up 74. Can Virginia High pull off the upset over the unbeaten Wolfpack? We're about to find out. But first, there's one thing left to do before kickoff. That's make some predictions. The Prep Picks crew up next as we continue our countdown to kickoff.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
The beauty of Dickinson County, provided by and seen by the company tower of Hillcom. Hillcom is providing high-speed internet service to the area. Call us at 276-835-1286 to see if Hillcom internet service can help you.
Jones & Counts Pharmacy in Hayside is a modern pharmacy with old-school values. Driving through or coming inside, the experienced and fun staff at Jones & Counts treat customers like family.
Come to Jones & Counts Pharmacy, where we treat you like a neighbor, not a number.
Fast Track's featured of the week, 2012 Toyota Corolla LE, automatic, all-power equipment, leather interior, local trade-in, price to move at $11,900. Folks, you got to come eye it, try it, buy it with us today.
Want to know what you can sell your home for today? Hi, I'm Tracy King with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Text your address to me right now at 423-460-9775. Get a text message on what your home is sell for. Text me at 423-460-9775.
For over 40 years, Farmers and Miners Bank has been committed to providing exceptional banking services to the Southwest Virginia community. From the majestic mountains of Dickinson and Wise counties to the rolling valleys of Lee and Scott County. Our team members understand the unique needs of our customers because we live, work, and raise our families here. We take pride in our commitment to banking like it ought to be. Come and experience the difference for yourself. Farmers and Miners Bank.
Week 5 of Prep Picks. Heather Williams alongside Cole Johnson and Steve Wilmot of ESPN Tri-Cities, TriCitySports.com. Cole went 4-1 to take sole possession of first place on the TV side. Steve and I still within striking distance, though. Cole, since you're in first place, I'm going to let you go first. We're starting with a crossover matchup between one of our 3 Kentucky schools in Letcher County Central at Central of Wise.
That's a tough one for me, knowing, I mean, we haven't seen anything out of Letcher County so far yet, so it's kind of tough. One of those, kind of gauge what's going on there in the southern part of Kentucky there. But, you know, Central, so far what we've seen from them, just not that impressive. I think that Letcher County comes in and wins this game.
Yeah, Cole, your first year, my 8th. You've picked as many Letcher County, Kentucky games as I have.
I like mixing it up. What can I say?
Letcher County, it's averaged like 48, 45 points in its 2 wins, has even scored more than the maximum number Wise Central has scored in each of its 2 losses. The Cougars beat the Dukes of Hazzard last week, so I'm going to take the Cougars this week.
Yeah, I mean, how can you pick against someone who can beat the Dukes of Hazzard, right? Letcher County, it's a school that we haven't covered a ton, but we have covered them some over the years. They love to put up points, as Steve said, and they just think that that offense is going to be too powerful for Central of Wise, so I'm going to make a clean sweep for Letcher County Central. A big Mountain 7 versus Southwest District matchup as an upstart Marion team travels to Gate City. Steve, Gate City coming off that loss last week.
Yeah, that was a shocker. I don't think anybody on however many shows we do here on Prep Picks picked Abingdon last week to beat Gate City. Marion, meanwhile, had that long losing streak. Now they're riding a 2-game winning streak coming in to face the Blue Devils. You look at the stats last week from that game against Abingdon, very, very close. 1 turnover for Gate City, a few more penalties. That's the difference in a close football game. I think Gate City takes care of that this week, gets back on the winning column. I'll take the Blue Devils.
Yeah, like you said, Steve, Marion kind of a little winning streak here. I don't think we were sure what kind of leap they would take into year 2 with head coach Jack Ginn. They've surprised us a little bit here through the first couple of weeks. I think this is a true test to see really how good this team is, but they have Gate City in front of them. This team is too good for that loss to upend their season. I think they take care of a couple things. They'll make the big plays, and Gate City comes back with a win.
You know the old saying, you never want to be the team to play a good team after they've lost? I promise you, it was not a fun week of practice this week at Gate City, and they're going to be mad, and they're going to be ready to go. So I'm going to join the group. I'm going to go with Gate City. Our Friday night rivals game this week, Ridgeview at Virginia High. Cole, who do you like in this one?
Well, we've liked some things we've seen out of Virginia High so far. I just don't know if they have enough on offense to keep up with this Ridgeview team. I truly don't think that Ridgeview finds their first test of the year for another 3 weeks before they go to Big Stone Gap and play Union.
I think the Bearcats have some weapons on the offensive side of the football, just that it hasn't come through and shown up on the scoreboard yet. So far, Virginia hasn't shown me enough that they can outscore the Wolfpack. I'll stick with Ridgeview as well.
So Virginia High's biggest enemy is themselves. Ridgeview is certainly the team that is talented enough to make them pay for those mistakes. So I think we all agree this week so far. I'm going with Ridgeview as well. In Tennessee, Science Hill has a tough test as they hit the road to take on Maryville. Steve, do the Toppers have anything for the Powerhouse Rebels this week?
You know, perhaps Science Hill found its identity last week. It was last year about this time that Tyler Moon really burst on the scene and took over on the offensive side for Science Hill. Is Javon Emile going to do that this year for the Toppers? Going to face a Maryville team that's lost back-to-back games for the first time since losing the state championship game in 2009 and his 2010 season opener against Alcoa. Maryville has been hurt by the injury to running back Gage Ledoux, the Air Force commit. But if you think I've got a shovel out and I'm pouring dirt on this Maryville football program, you are incorrect. Science Hill, unfortunately, will be on the short end on the road at Maryville.
Got to celebrate 100 wins for head coach Stacy Carter last week. I think things are on the up and up for the Science Hill team. But this week, we're really going to see where they are and what kind of deep run they can make against a perennial powerhouse. I think that but I think good things are going to come out of it as for the future of this team.
If you mentioned Emile, I love what I saw in the Union game, but when it comes down to it, I'm never going to pick against Maryville until people can show on the consistent basis that they can beat them, right? I mean, they've had some injury problems, which has kind of made this rocky start to the season, but they always figure it out. Finally, an intriguing Region 1 3A matchup between Unicoi County and West Green. Cole, who gives himself a chance to keep up with Chucky Doak this week?
So I think Unicoi had a chance to make a statement last week at Sullivan East. They hung in there, but just didn't match up well. I think I'm going more towards the Blue Devils here and being able to, make a run here, make a statement win here, and move their way towards a district title and, keeping up with Chucky Doak.
In a head-to-head matchup last week, Unicoi County freshman quarterback Colby Jones did fine against Sullivan East Drake Fisher at 15 of 27, threw a touchdown pass, 1 pick. He was playing also without starting running back Branson Saltz and starting wide receiver Chris Chavez. I like Unicoi County in this game with or without those two, but with them, I like them big. I think Unicoi County is that team that stays the pace with Chucky Doak.
I love Unicoi County's defense. I mean, I know that Sullivan East kind of picked them apart a little bit, but Sullivan East picks apart a lot of defenses in the area, and I think West Green doesn't have the weapons on offense that Sullivan East had, and so I agree with you. I like Unicoi County pretty easily in this one. And because people cannot get enough of Prep Picks, we've all added a new dimension this year. A YouTube show, more games, plus 2 more panelists. Episode 5 is on the WCYB YouTube channel right now. And remember, you can get all your scores and highlights Friday at 11:15 on Friday Night Huddle.
Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Hi, I'm Josh Evans, Republican candidate for Dickinson County Clerk of Court. I'm asking for your vote and support beginning September 22nd as early voting begins and on Election Day on November 7th. I have proudly supported all Wolfpack athletes and children during my term as a Board of Supervisors member. With your help and support, I can continue my service to Dickinson County. I ask for your vote on November the 7th.
Early voting begins Tuesday, September 22nd.
Legend has it there was once a man who climbed the same mountain each morning, rewarding his summit with a smoky sausage biscuit from Pal's.
I love these savory, juicy Smokies. These mountains will henceforth be known as the Smoke. No! Bird! No, please come back! My Smoky!
Locals say you can still hear his cries today. Pal's, great food in a flash.
Over the last 73 years, Belcher Insurance Agency has become a distinctive thread woven through the fabric of Southwest Virginia. With retail agencies in Pennington Gap, Abington, Norton, Clintwood, and Hayside, we have supported football at all our local schools for a long time. You've probably seen our name in programs on scoreboards and banners on the sports fields all over our region. We are thankful for your support and look forward to a great game between two of Southwest Virginia's strongest rivals. This is Kerry Belcher, and Belcher Insurance is in our 8th decade of serving you first.
Welcome to Bristol, Virginia, G. Malcolm Stadium. Friday night rivals tonight, Ridgeview and Virginia High. Casey Guest alongside James Cawley and Coach Ridgeview head coach Dwayne Stanley. You've known him for a little bit of time.
Yeah, Dwayne was one of those wide receivers for me. Had good speed, quick hands, and also roamed the secondary and intercepted passes. After he graduated, he came back and started coaching with us 4 years later as a JV. Then we moved him up to varsity and worked with offense for a while, then over on the defense. And I'd say he was my defensive coordinator for, 15 to 20 years.
Now we have Ridgeview currently here. He's coaching Ryan O'Quinn, one heck of a quarterback.
Yeah, Ryan, he's the key player of the game tonight. He's the quarterback, free safety, wears number 12. He's a junior, 6'2", 200 pounds. He's completed 28 of 41 passes this year for 517 yards and 6 touchdowns. On the ground, he's averaging over 9 yards a carry and has got into the end zone 6 times.
All right, on the other side, Virginia High, third-year head coach Derek Patterson.
Yeah, Coach Patterson's, he's done an excellent job while he's here at Virginia High. And before he came to Virginia High, he was at Holston. And just a super coach, super person. And I think he's doing a good job here at Virginia High.
Now, if the Bearcats are going to pull off the win tonight, they're going to need a big game from Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, Keyshawn Smith, he's running back, slot, and free safety. Wears number 1, a junior, 5'11", 170 pounds. He can beat you with his speed in the running game. He can catch passes out of his slot receiver formation. And is a defender in the secondary against the passing game. Look for the Bearcats to have a big night tonight with Keyshawn Smith and Ridgeview with Ryan O'Quinn.
All right, so that kind of sets the table for the matchup. Ridgeview, Virginia High, coming up. Kickoff straight ahead on Friday Night Rivals.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With over 20 different choices, including the best-selling Camry, the best-selling RAV4, the best-selling Tacoma,
The all-new Crown, the all-new Prius, the all-electric BZ4X, and the all-new Grand Highlander.
all come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
For 4 generations, E&S Grocery has been serving their neighbors in Dickinson County since 1936. With an on-site butcher, they have the freshest meat and produce around. Visit their garden center for all of your seasonal plant needs. That's E&S Grocery, 2222 Sand Lick Road in Birchleaf, Virginia.
Make plans for the Hayside Russell Fork Autumn Fest September 29th through October 1st. Family fun, food, and music, plus craft vendors will be in Hayside, Virginia for this festival. It's a beautiful drive from anywhere. Go to townofhayside.com for events and times.
Over the last 20 plus years, we've learned a lot of what our customers love.
Like how 75% of our customers wanted a tub to shower conversion, so we perfected that process.
If you're simply just looking for easy access for your shower, or you have loved ones that cannot get in and out of a tub safely, Bathfitter has the experience and products to get the job done.
Our patented one-piece wall system ensures you have a leak-free and easy-to-clean shower.
Go with the people you know and trust. Give the Bathfitter family a call today for that free in-home estimate.
We're in the birthplace of country music tonight as the Virginia High Bearcats seek to get even with the Ridgeview Wolfpack. Friday Night Rivals kicks off right now.
Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
All right, there it is, the Sky 5 drone powered by Guardian Foundation Repair, flying high above G. Malcolm Stadium as the 3-0 Ridgeview Wolfpack travel to the 1-2 Virginia High Bearcats. And we are just about ready here for kickoff between Virginia High and Ridgeview. Casey Getz alongside James Cawley. Ridgeview, well, we're going to go to the coin toss.
Is sponsored by the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Right there is heads. Right there is tails. If I drop it, we'll do it again. What's your call? Heads, sir. Heads. Heads it is. Won the toss. You can defer to the second half. You can kick. You can receive, or choose to defend at the end of the field. We'd like to receive. You want to receive. Which way you want to kick the ball, Virginia? You want to kick toward the score.
Come here, White, on me. Come here on me.
All right, so you heard Ridgeview, they won the toss. They want the football, so we'll see that Wolfpack offense. Coach, let's talk about keys of the game real quick.
Yeah, on offense, Ridgeview wants to block up front to open the holes for the running game and protect the quarterback in the passing game. On defense, they want to get to the ball and gang tackle. Coach Stanley wants to see a lot of players around the football when the whistle blows. On Virginia High's side of the field on offense, you can look for to move the sticks and finish the drive so they can run the clock and put points on the board. And on defense, Coach Patterson wants to stop the big running play tonight as well as the passing play to give him a chance to win the ball game.
All right, the weather 73 degrees, beautiful night for football, and we are ready to go here with Virginia High and Ridgeview. No weather worries tonight. All right, so Virginia High, again, they will kick off. Ridgeview 3-0 on the season, Bearcats 1-2. For Virginia High, this is already their third home game of the season in 4 weeks. Last week, they lost a tough one to Radford, a very good Radford team. They also lost their opener here to Patrick Henry, so 0-2 at home. Their only win came on the road at John Battle. And we are underway with a little pooch kick by the Bearcats. That was going to fall in about the 20 and then go out of bounds. So Ridgeview will start at their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, Deal was trying to pick up the ball there. Lucky it was over on the sideline, went out of bounds. So they're starting just outside their 20-yard line.
Of course, when you talk Ridgeview, you talk with their quarterback, as we touched on in the pregame, Ryan O'Quinn, a junior. He started since he was a freshman. So a lot of experience with number 12, and now a lot of the weapons he had last year have moved on, so there's a lot of new players around him.
Yeah, he's got basically a whole new receiving core, so we'll see how that works out tonight. I know on the year they've got some guys that can catch the football. You can see they're spreading it out right here to begin with.
Yeah, four receivers for this 1st and 10 play for the Wolfpack. It's going to be a design run by O'Quinn up the middle. He's going to fall forward for about 3.
Yeah, it looked like they had 6 guys in the box that time, and he ran off the left guard over there it was Butts and Rasnick, the center and left guard, was able to pick up a few yards there.
The 2nd and 7 for Ridgeview. Again, they were 3-0 on the season. They have yet to play a full game. All of their starters have been out in the second half of all their games they played this year. They've won every game by at least 37 points. Again, going to go 4 receivers on this play with 3 to the top of your screen. O'Quinn's going to throw for the first time. He's got a man open. It's complete for a first down. A big gain there for Ridgeview. That is Branson Honaker on the reception for a Pals first down.
Yeah, it looked like Honaker just pulled up in there in that zone over there on the trip side and was able to find an open area, and O'Quinn put it on the money, so he was able to turn up field and get the first down.
All right, here's the Ridgeview offense. Again, a lot of new pieces around Ryan O'Quinn. 5 new starting offensive linemen this year for Ridgeview as well, and Coach Stanley telling me he's really impressed with how much that group has grown from training camp to now. He said, if you'd have saw us our first scrimmage to now, you would have thought it was a completely different team, and Honaker's going to take a carry there on first down.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Owens, their line coach, this week, and he was talking about how the offensive line has really improved from week to week, going back to their first game there in preseason, the scrimmage up until now. They're getting a little better, so we'll see how they do tonight against this big defensive front of Virginia High.
Yeah, the Bearcats defense has allowed 74 points in their first 3 games. More than half of those came last week in a loss to Radford. Second down, this one, O'Quinn's going to throw it, fake, no, he's going to pull it down, and he gets sacked there. Good pressure by the defensive line. The Bearcats there, O'Quinn pumped once, pumped twice, then he got sacked.
Yeah, I think they sent a couple linebackers that time. They were in a 3-3 stack, and 2 outside linebackers. They were up there all over top of the quarterback that time. Defense, they were in a man coverage over on that right-hand side. You can see O'Quinn looking that way, and they're all covered up.
Yeah, they're Quentin Daggs, one of the Bearcats there for the sack, so that's going to set up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, over here in this, you got man coverage over here on this side. I don't know if the safety corner's going to drop and help.
O'Quinn on 3rd and 11. He's got some time. He's going to throw it back across his body. The pass is complete for a first down to Honaker. Again, Branson Honaker has been the early star, but there is a flag down.
Oh, got a hold against the offensive line there. That's going to be a killer. Coach Stanley won't be happy about that.
Yeah, it's going to wipe a big gain off the board. That'll set up a 3rd and very long now for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, he completed that one for about 20 yards, and now they're going to back them up 10 more yards. So, yeah, it's going to be 3rd and about 21, 22 yards.
Holding on the offense, number 58. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, remains 3rd down.
All right, that was the first time we heard from our referee tonight, Wayne Austin. It's a hold against Ridgeview, the first penalty of the evening. All right, Ridgeview, they're going to snap this ball from their own 31-yard line. They need to get to the Virginia High 48 for a first down. 5 wide receivers now for Ridgeview. O'Quinn looks left. He's going to throw it back across the middle of the field. Overshot's intercepted by the Bearcats. Virginia High coming the other way now. That's Logan Slagle. And he's going to be tackled almost at the line of scrimmage. Another penalty marker, though, is down on the play. Logan Slagle comes up with that tipped interception. We'll see what the flag is.
Slagle did an excellent job that time. It's the old tip drill coming off the receiver's hands, and you're where you're supposed to be, and you grab the ball and head the other way. This penalty might be against for Virginia High for a block.
On the return team, number 7, be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Coach Patterson's got to be pleased with that, the way his defense came up with a stop right out of the bat. So they're getting the ball. Looks like it's just going to be, it's going to be on a, 39-yard line? No, 44-yard line.
That was Luke Collins trying to come down with that one for Ridgeview, and he tipped it to Slagle. Then it was a holding penalty against Virginia High on the return. So now the Bearcats, this ended up actually going to cost them almost about 30 yards of field position with that penalty from where it was. Deshaun Taylor, quarterback for Virginia High, and he is going to hand it off on the first play of the game.
Yeah, I think it was Smith. He moved from his slot receiver into the backfield and had the lead blocking coming around his right-hand side over here.
All right, here's the Virginia High offense. Again, Deshaun Taylor, Elijah Burke, someone we've seen in recent years. Keyshawn Smith, we highlighted him. The strength of the Virginia High team on offense, at least according to Coach Patterson, was that offensive line, a lot of returners.
Yeah, everybody's back on the offensive line. You can see they had a same formation this time as they had last time. Let's see if they run it this way again.
And they will. This time it's going to be Burks. He's going to break a couple tackles and fall forward. He's going to be about 2 yards short of a first down for Elijah Burks. Here's the Ridgeview defense. They've only allowed 13 points in 3 games. That is very stingy.
Yeah, I think they look for them to be tested tonight. I think Virginia High is feeling pretty good. They want to put some points on the board. That's what the coach was talking about. They want to have the long drives, move the chains, and eat up the clock.
By far the most speed that Ridgeview has seen all year tonight against Virginia High. 3rd and 2 for the Bearcats. It looks like we have some movement up front. Might be offsides against Ridgeview.
Yeah, they're going to get easy first down on this one.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Yeah, Coach Patterson doesn't mind that at all. It's the 2nd penalty against Ridgeview. We're just here in the first quarter and just starting the game.
So Virginia High now is a first down to Ridgeview 44-yard line. And it's going to be Burks again off the left side. Breaks another tackle. Elijah Burks with a gain of 7.
Yeah, he did a good job there. John Sayers tried to grab him back there just a couple yards past the line of scrimmage and couldn't hold on. And Burks had that good forward body lean. Was able to pick up 6 yards.
Elijah Burks, a 5'11 junior, weighs 207 pounds, so not a lot of arm tackles, I'd say, will bring him down.
Oh, no, he's been running hard. Both times he's carried the ball tonight.
2nd and 3 for the Bearcats. This time it's going to be a handoff to Smith. Keyshawn Smith has the first down for Virginia High. A Powell's first down. The Bearcats have had all running plays so far, and it's been successful.
I can understand why. Just excellent blocking at the point of attack that time over here on this right-hand side. That was Lester, number 70, and Stewart, 15, I believe it was. And well as Burks going up through there and leading the way.
So that's another first down for Virginia High from the 31-yard line of Ridgeview.
Yeah, they're taking their tight end, number 15, moving him to H-back and have 2 wide receivers and 2 guys in the backfield. They're just running leads left and right. And here we go to the left side.
It's going to be Dexter Barrett, his first carry of the game, and he's going to fall forward for about 5 yards.
Eating up the yardage.
Dexter Barrett, he's a junior. This Virginia High team, they are young, only 9 seniors on the roster.
Lester came out, he'd been playing right tackle. They got another right tackle in there for Lester on the offensive line for the Bearcats.
2nd down, it's going to be Keyshawn Smith, a spin move there, and that's going to be another first down for Virginia High.
Yeah, it looked like Honaker came up there and hit him, but he didn't wrap up. And a good spin move there.
The Bearcats are racking up these Pals first downs on their first drive of the game. As you saw that spin move there by Keyshawn Smith bouncing off a defender. He's going to come out of the game on this play, though. Inside the Toyota red zone is Virginia High off that early turnover by Ridgeview. The Bearcats trying to capitalize. It's been all on the ground. Logan Slagle is in now as one of the running backs. He was the man who had the interception for Virginia High. Slagle is going to get this carry. He's going to cut it way outside, and he does a good job just to get back almost to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Yeah, Ridgeview was coming hard on the outside that time, and they made him go a little deeper in the backfield, and the corner was able to come up there and help out. And I believe that was Hayden Baker, number 10, that got him all the way to the sideline.
Watch how Slagle, you said here, early pursuit right there for Ridgeview, just pushed him outside. Alan Mullins was the first one who made him really go outside.
Yeah, Chase Fuller, he was the one that got him out of bounds there, the inside linebacker.
Another run, this time Burks up the middle, spinning, falling forward. He's picking up about 3, maybe 4 yards for Elijah Burks.
Yeah, I think that was Honaker with the tackle. He just ran off the left side, cut it back over to the right. There was a little seam there. He was able to get a couple yards out of it. So it's going to be 2nd down now.
I believe it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they just they messed up on the chains over there. He flipped it back. Now he's got it, I think. Coach Patterson's big decision here. Do we want to run it over there on the left side, or we want to run it to the right side so far?
Looks like we've got a Ridgeview player that's leaving the field. Branson Honaker, number 17, is coming off.
Uh-oh. Got his replacement in there. Another linebacker there. I think it's Tanner Hill, number 48.
3rd and 7, we'll say a short 7 for Virginia High. They've ran it every play so far. Taylor's going to hand it off again. That's going to be a tackle for a loss. No, still on his feet. They say they did not blow the whistle. Now they do. And then a little talking afterwards. And now here comes the penalty marker.
Yeah, that's bad. Getting a little talking going out there. We might see offsetting penalties here. I'm not for sure.
Coulter Scanlon was the player who made that tackle for loss for Ridgeview.
Yeah, he stunted that time on the left-hand side. Nobody picked him up in that A gap. Refs are putting their heads together and see what they're going to get out of this.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the offense.
All right, so let's take a look at the replay and see if he was down at first. Keyshawn Smith right here. It does not look like he was down, but they did blow the whistle. I don't think he was going to get a whole lot extra as well, but they did blow that maybe a little prematurely.
Well, they might have got forward progress there. I'm not for sure. That was Sayers that came through the A gap that time. Then they started doing a little talk here, and Coach Patterson wants to talk to the official and
we got
find out what's going on here.
By Virginia High. We'll be right back.
The adventurous RAV4. It's ready to go anywhere, anytime.
Year after year, this is the best-selling SUV in America.
If you're looking for an all-wheel drive vehicle, you can't go wrong with the new Toyota.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, you can get 3.99 APR financing on a new RAV4.
Or 4.99 APR on the electrified RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours.
Toyota. Let's go places.
ETSU Health's tradition of caring for our community has deep roots. You see, we are more than healthcare workers. We're a proud part of this community. That's why you'll find us serving in your schools and joining the festivities at community events like these. We're here to help our community thrive. We're cultivating wellness, celebrating our roots, and growing our families alongside yours. Whether at a clinic or the next community event, come see us. We're here for you.
All right, we are back now. Coach Patterson still talking to the crew. Did not like that unsportsmanlike call against the Bearcats. That now sets up a 4th and forever. Virginia High back to the Ridgeview 41-yard line. They need to get inside the 10 for a first down. So you're looking at a 4th and 30, 31. So that's going to force a punt.
Yeah, hopefully what Coach Patterson wants to do right now, he wants to put the ball down here on the side, pin them deep rather than going forward, even though he's on their side of the field. Like you said, it's got to get all the way down to the 10-yard line for a first down. I don't think we'll see a fake here, but they might have one. I'd say Ridgeview's going to be ready for it.
You fake on 4th and 30, and you get it. Ridgeview's coming after this one here. O'Quinn is back. He's going to signal a fair catch, but not even get near that ball. And it's going to take a nice bounce, and that's going to be down inside the 2, it looks like, and that is great coverage by the Bearcats.
Excellent coverage by the Bearcats that time. Down, like you said, inside the 2, maybe on the 1-yard line. A great kick, got a good bounce, and Ridgeview put on the pressure, but they couldn't get to the kicker.
All right, so Virginia High moved the ball. They got a little stymied there in the red zone. Then that penalty, it was going to be a 4th and 10 even without that penalty, but that penalty pushes them back to where they had no chance but to punt. But you mentioned they pin them down at the 1-yard line, so Ridgeview has 99 yards standing between them and the end zone here as we played just over 6 minutes in the first quarter.
Yeah, we can see Ridgeview's going to a tight end and a twin set. They're going to run the ball out of here in top formation.
Quinn's going to be a quarterback sneak just to get a little breathing room for the offense.
Yeah, it looks like he's they got him marked about the 4-yard line, I guess. So it gives them a little room to get you. I don't know if they go the shotgun. Probably stay under center on this one. And what's your best running play in this situation to give you some breathing room? Well, actually, he's marked it. They haven't moved the chains on the sideline. Now they're moving the chains there a little bit.
The ball looks like maybe just past the 3-yard line here. So 2nd and 8 for Ridgeview.
Looks like they moved the tight end over to the other side. Big number 73. Actually, they got a tackle in there playing tight end.
We got a run here on 2nd down. There, more breathing room as Honaker takes it close to the 10.
Yeah, Honaker's the big guy right now running the ball. He's the one with size back there. You can see number 8 coming up through there blocking for him. I think that was Scanlon.
Yeah,
so they're in the running game right now, 3rd and short.
Yeah, that Isaiah Blankenship in there, as well as an extra lineman here. We have an injured Bearcat hobbling off the field before this 3rd down.
Yeah, Blankenship, he plays on the line there, but they've moved him to an extra blocker, got an extra lineman in there playing tight end right now.
That was Lewis Stewart, who hobbled off of Virginia High, the senior tight end and D lineman. He'd be a big loss. We'll keep an eye on his progress. 3rd and short for Ridgeview. It's going to be another run up the middle. Wolfpack looks like they have the 1st down.
Yeah, that Virginia High, I think they had about 9 guys in the box that time. They were coming up to stop that run. Ridgeview got just enough push to get the 1st down and move the chain, so it gives them a little breathing room.
And now the receivers are coming in, and those big boys are heading out there, so I think we might see those more full receiver sets now for now they have a little breathing room.
Yeah, you see him probably going back to the shotgun, and we might see a pass here. See if he wants to put it in the air right now or go play action. Honaker's out as a receiver.
Go 4 receivers for Ridgeview here on 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. And not much happening right there for Jalen Deal.
No, what happened that time, he just kept on running sideways and didn't get north and south. And Virginia High sitting out there waiting on him. You see this good form tackle right here. Bam, down to the ground he goes. Excellent play there out of the secondary from Virginia High there. I believe, was that number 2? Laws, number 2, playing outside linebacker.
2nd and 12 for Ridgeview. Scoreless game here in the 1st quarter. We have a timeout by Ridgeview. And we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
For over 40 years, Farmers and Miners Bank has been committed to providing exceptional banking services to the Southwest Virginia community. From the majestic mountains of Dickinson and Wise counties to the rolling valleys of Lee and Scott County. Our team members understand the unique needs of our customers because we live, work, and raise our families here. We take pride in our commitment to banking like it ought to be. Come and experience the difference for yourself. Farmers and Miners Bank.
Find new roads with Johnson Chevrolet Clintwood. Johnson Chevrolet, actively involved in creating a stronger community. We are proud of our partnerships with local charities and organizations to help our community thrive. Just like we strive to give you the best car and truck buying experience in the business. And of course, the service after the sale. Multiple times we've been awarded the GM Mark of Excellence Award. Come see us and you'll see why. Johnson Chevrolet, 348 McClure Avenue, Clintwood, Virginia.
All right, welcome back to U.S. Air Force Fan Cam out tonight at Gene Malcolm Stadium. Some of the Bearcat faithful here looking for a home team win tonight. Virginia High 0-2 so far this season at home. Ridgeview, this is their 2nd straight road game. They started with 2 home games and then a win last week at Central. 2nd and 12 for Ridgeview, 4 receivers here. O'Quinn's going to throw it. He's got Honaker open. Out across the 25-yard line, and Branson Honaker has been a very busy man early for Ridgeview.
Yeah, you can see that time Virginia High was bringing pressure from the outside on the top of the screen here. You can see him almost get O'Quinn. He just gets rid of the ball at the right time. Honaker curls up in there, finds the open spot in that zone, and he was able to hit him to move the chains. That's a big 1st down to get you away from your goal line there.
Ridgeview now out to their own 27-yard line. Honaker, like O'Quinn, both juniors. It's going to be a handoff to Deal, and Deal is going to get across the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, Deal was able to cut up that time. Last time there was no hole to cut up in. You see him running on the outside of the tackle of Aaron Phipps, big number 68, and wide outs, and he was able to cut upfield and get about 5 yards on that play.
Jalen Deal, a sophomore, one of 14 sophomores on the roster. Ridgeview has more juniors than any other class on their team. 18 juniors, just 10 seniors for the Wolfpack.
Yeah, if you can win with that many juniors on the team, it's going to look good for you next year. But right now, they got to take care of business here at Virginia High.
2nd and 5. This is going to be a design run for O'Quinn. He's going to try and stretch it out to the left, but not a lot of running room thanks to that Bearcat defense.
Yeah, Bearcat defense came up strong. Inside the linebackers came up, and I'm not for sure. I think number 15 Stewart was playing in that time. He came up hard.
Dexter Barrett also there on the tackle, and Lewis Stewart, we saw him did hobble off a couple plays ago, but he is back out there, number 15 for Virginia High, and another 3rd down now for Ridgeview. We're going to go with 3 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. O'Quinn, a quick throw out. That's going to be a 1st down. Hayden Baker with the reception, a Powell's 1st down for Ridgeview.
Yeah, did a little swing pass that time. Was able to get some good blocking out there on the wideouts. Was able to cut it upfield and pick up a 1st down.
Good blocking by the other receivers. Honaker out there, so Ridgeview's had 3 1st downs. Remember, this drive started at their own 1-yard line. Now out to their own 41.
Baker's changed to this side of the field. He's in the slot receiver this time.
They have a H-back in on this one. It's going to be a handoff. And that's Honaker across midfield. Branson Honaker into Bearcat territory for another Powell's 1st down.
Looked like he started over here on the left-hand side, then cut back, found a little seam over there, maybe between Rasnick, the center, and Pears, the right guard. And other guys were getting downfield blocking. Just a good run here. See him, he cut back right there. Whoa. He better be tucking that football away. Somebody from the Bearcats could have knocked that out of there. He had the football behind his back that time.
Dwayne Stanley, 2nd-year head coach of the Wolfpacks, only lost 2 games as the head coach of Ridgeview. One was to Bluefield, West Virginia. The other one was to Graham, who's in Bluefield, Virginia. They got a man streaking down the field. That's going to be Baker. That is caught. How did he catch that one? Hayden Baker.
Yeah, he was in a slot receiver, caught him in cover 3 there, and took advantage of it. Hit him sort of like a seam pass straight down the field. With that catch, that gets him about 14 catches on the year, and he scored 4 touchdowns. Almost had one that time. But, hey, Smith came over there from the safety position to shut it down to keep him out of the end zone.
Real good concentration by Hayden Baker, hanging on to that one as we're inside a minute in this 1st quarter. Neither team is able to put points on the board yet. Ridgeview inside the Toyota red zone for the 1st time tonight. And they're going to have 3 receivers. Deals in the backfield. He's going to take the carry right up the middle. Jalen Deals in for the touchdown. Ridgeview on top of the Bearcats, 6-0.
Yeah, he followed his blocker up in there. It was just excellent blocking that time. And on the left side, the Bearcats stunted real hard in the backfield. You can see the handoff, number 2 right there. Couldn't get up with him. And Deal just walks into the end zone. Excellent blocking over there on that right-hand side. Powers, Phillips, and Rasnick all got a push on the line of scrimmage that time.
So Ridgeview with the first points of the game in the final seconds of the 1st quarter. Connor Smith in to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. Ridgeview's on top, 7-0.
Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week.
Every week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealer will be honoring athletes from around the region for their accomplishments, both on and off the field. From Virginia High School, we have Ellie Cobb. Cobb is a standout in volleyball, basketball, and track. She was actually named the Southwest District Female Athlete of the Year.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
The guy off the edge
All right, welcome back to Gene Malcolm Stadium, the Sky 5 drone powered by Guardian Foundation Repair. Ridgeview just put on the first points of this game. They lead Virginia High 7-0. That was a 99-yard touchdown drive.
I don't believe you can get any longer than that. Coach Stanley has to be happy over there and pleased with his offense. Just like I said earlier, one of the keys of the game was to open up holes for the running game and give the quarterback time to throw the ball, and I think they did that on that drive.
Yeah, that drive, 11 plays, 99 yards, took almost 6 minutes off the clock. And a good response for Ridgeview in their second possession of the game. 21 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And here's the touchdown run again by Deal. He was not touched at all on that one.
Really good view of that. Excellent. You can see Sayers pulling around there and going up in the hole there to lead him through there.
Virginia High, they moved the ball in their first possession. They just had the penalty there in the untimely penalty, but it was all on the ground too. They did not attempt to pass.
Yeah, what they did, they took their tight end, moved him to H-back, spread out with the wide receivers, had 2 running backs, and they ran the power game at you. You got the H-back blocking, and you got a lead blocker there. They ran it to the left, to the right, and around the sides, and then they got bogged down there, had to punt the ball.
Ridgeview now kicking off for the first time. A little squibber. The Bearcats are going to field that. They should have some pretty good field position out at the 40-yard line.
Excellent field position. I think Ridgeview was trying to catch them off sides, but it didn't work. Got it to the 40-yard line. You'll take that as a coach any day.
You know, Coach Patterson mentioned earlier in the week, he said we have to have long drives to shorten the game, but then we have to finish. They did the first part of that. They had a long drive. They just did not finish that first one.
Exactly. And he was talking about not giving up the explosive play on offense, and that long pass there to Baker, that was a long pass that he did not want to give up.
All right, so Virginia High, just their second possession of the game. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, Bearcats' first drive, they were exclusively on the ground.
Yeah, the safety walked up in there to the box, but he's backed up now. Here become a trap play.
It's going to be Burks, and he's going to not have much there as Chance 4 makes the tackle.
Yeah, you can see the H-back over on the left-hand side. Comes over to the right to kick out, and then the running back behind him, and there's no go on that play right there. Just excellent defense.
That is the final play of the first quarter. After one, Ridgeview leads Virginia High 7-0.
Legend has it there was once a man who climbed the same mountain each morning, rewarding his summit with a smoky sausage biscuit from Pal's.
I love these savory, juicy Smokies. These mountains will henceforth be known as the No! Bird! No, please, come back! My Smoky!
Locals say you can still hear his cries today. Pal's, great food in a flash.
Every new Toyota is built for you.
Your adventure, your commute.
Your style, your comfort, your choice.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, choose from our extensive lineup of the longest-lasting vehicles out there.
Best-selling Tacoma, comfortable off the road as it is on.
Now get 3.99 APR financing on a rugged new Tacoma, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours. Toyota, let's go places.
When you're working on your game, recovering from an injury, or just having a little fun, the physicians at Buck Sports Medicine have all the tools to keep you at the top of your game. Trust ETSU's team physicians to give you the same expert care as they give our athletes. With state-of-the-art ultrasound and x-ray, as well as on-site physical therapy, Buck Sports Medicine has everything you need for injury prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation. Stay in the game with Buck Sports Medicine.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
All right, welcome back. First play of the second quarter is Elijah Burke's carry for about 3 yards. So that will set up third down for Virginia High. First quarter numbers here, total yards, Ridgeview 118. Of course, 99 of them came on that one touchdown drive. Virginia High just 28 yards. Time of possession dominated by Ridgeview, as you would expect, 8 minutes and 14 seconds to 3 minutes and 46 seconds for Virginia High. Thanks to Jim Denton doing our stats tonight. All right, third down is going to be a handoff to the left side for Virginia High. They're going to come up short on that one. Dexter Barrett with the carry, and that's going to set up a fourth down play here for Coach Patterson.
Yeah, Scanlon missed him there, but Mullins came up from his linebacker slot in on the tackle that time with Honaker. Coach Patterson's changed. Let's see, he's thinking about punting. I believe he's going to punt it. But you never know there. Your running back, you got the running back there punting it. It'd be easy for him to also fake the ball.
Yeah, Dexter Barrett, who just had that carry, is now lined back in punt formation to punt this one away. O'Quinn is back for Ridgeview. Barrett is going to kick it away. O'Quinn is going to field this one at the 25-yard line. He breaks a couple tackles. A penalty marker is down. Ryan O'Quinn runs this one into Virginia High territory, but there is a marker way back near where he caught that one.
Yeah, it looked like he's going to get the guy for a block in the back, maybe. We'll see here on the replay.
The return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
All right, the penalty was against Ridgeview. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back on Friday Night Rivals.
The beauty of Dickinson County, provided by and seen by the company tower of Hillcom. Hillcom is providing high-speed internet service to the area. Call us at 276-835-1286 to see if Hillcom internet service can help you.
Jones & Counts Pharmacy in Hayside is a modern pharmacy with old-school values. Driving through or coming inside, the experienced and fun staff at Jones & Counts treat customers like family.
Come to Jones & Counts Pharmacy, where we treat you like a neighbor, not a number.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is that is juicy, and this is lean. Order go-kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
Welcome back to Sky 5 Drone, powered by Guardian Foundation Repair, flying high above Bristol, Virginia. Thanks to Keith Roberts, Jason Hutchinson, manning our drone all season. We're early in the second quarter. Ridgeview on top, 7-0 over Virginia High. And the Wolfpack had a nice return, but it was negated by a holding. So now they're going to start this drive all the way back at their own 22 rather than inside Virginia High territory.
Yeah, they got it backed up there, but it's first down and 10, so they're ready to go again.
Hey, they went 99 yards, so this is a breeze, only starting at your 22 for this drive and only having to go 78 yards. O'Quinn's going to keep it, makes a nice move. It gets upended.
Yeah, you see that time over here on this left-hand side, Virginia High stunted outside linebacker that time. I believe it was number 2, Laws, and he runs right by O'Quinn with the fake.
Logan Slagle makes the nice tackle, gets a hold of O'Quinn's foot.
Slagle did an excellent job there to trip Honaker up, or he would have went on down the field.
He's 2nd and 4 for Ridgeview.
I actually meant to say O'Quinn, not Honaker there. Stacked receivers on both sides this time.
It's going to be a quick throw to the left, a high throw through the hands of Baker.
Yeah, they were trying to hit that quick. It was actually just a spot pass out there and had one receiver blocking for him.
Now, in that situation, I'm sure the quarterback's saying, okay, I need to probably put that a little bit lower, but the receiver's saying, well, I still should have caught it, hit my hands.
Yeah, just a little high. He should have pulled it down, but probably he wouldn't have gone for much after he had to jump for it. That's a timing, and you got to catch it. You got to go because defense is going to catch up with you fast.
3rd and 4 for Ridgeview. 4 receivers.
The man they've been going to is Honaker, number 17. He's in the slot this time over here on the right-hand side.
Quinn's going to go to the left side, though, and Baker goes right back to Baker, and he has the first down.
Yeah, Baker, 2 big receivers for Ridgeview, Baker and Honaker, and that time went back to Baker after the other went over his head. So they was able to move the chains and pick up a first down. Really, really good defense right there by Virginia High. Once he caught the ball, they was all over him. I believe that was Slagle again, the guy that came up with the interception there in the first quarter.
You can tell when O'Quinn has the time in the pocket, he is very accurate hitting his receivers.
Yeah, he seems to find the open man. Looks like we got man coverage over here on the twin side this time.
Deal is going to get the carry on first down. He's going to stretch it outside. Deal going to turn it upfield near the 50 before being pushed out of bounds.
Yeah,
Jalen Deal with a nice carry.
Yeah, and Smith, our key player of the game for Virginia High, came up there from his safety position, was able to knock him out of bounds. Good play by Smith coming up here. You see it running right into your living room right now.
Yes, sir.
Excellent camera work there on the sideline. That looked like an NFL game.
Well, that's Preston Cox, so we expect nothing but the best.
Coming up, we got trips to the top this time. He changed the formation. Single receiver at the bottom.
Ridgeview inside Virginia High territory at the 48, 1st and 10. We played just over 3 minutes here. O'Quinn under pressure. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got a little bit of room now. Nice stutter move to the outside, and he turns that into a gain of 8.
Yeah, had nothing there. The middle linebacker stunted that time. He was able to step up in the pockets. Other linebacker Burks was coming after there, and he was able to get outside, did a little fake out there, and was able to get a couple more yards, but Slagle brought him down.
2nd and short for Ridgeview.
A guy that we haven't mentioned tonight for Virginia High, but's doing a good job over there at cornerback is Purry. They haven't been able to get deep on him tonight. Right now he's man-to-man on Collins over there at the top of the screen.
2nd and 2. This is going to be Honaker. He's going to push his way close to a first down. Looks like he has it.
Yeah, good call there, Casey. Over there on that sideline, he's saying move the chains, first down.
So Ridgeview, after that first possession, ended in an interception. They went 99 yards in their second possession. And this started inside their 25, and they're already now into Virginia High territory, down to the 37 of the Bearcats.
Yeah, the Bearcats made a change right there on the defensive line, giving them a little rest. Coach Patterson's hoping for a stop here on first down to make it 2nd and long. You see Ridgeview spread them out again here with 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen.
Virginia High, a bad snap there. O'Quinn picks it up, and he's going to throw it up. And that's going to be almost intercepted, but through the hands of Thomas Perry. And that play for Ridgeview was off from the beginning with a poor snap.
Yeah, bad snap, and he had a linebacker stunting. They didn't pick him up real well, and O'Quinn couldn't get rid of the ball and get his feet set to get anything on it. And once again, Perry's right there with Collins. Had him covered that time. So now it's going to bring it up 2nd and long.
That's one of those plays, I'm sure in the film room, they're like, okay, there was about 14 things that went wrong there for Ridgeview on that play.
Yeah, it started with the snap, and it got worse from there.
2nd and 10 for the Wolfpack.
H-back's over here on this side, blocking inside. It's going to be a run.
Honaker runs over, and then he loses the football. You said it earlier in the game. He was a little loose with that football. He coughs it up, and Keyshawn Smith recovers.
Yeah, we'll have to look right here to see if he had it tucked away that time. I know he was fighting for extra yardage there. Good play with on the Bearcats' part, coming up with that football right there.
Watch Honaker.
I'm not sure if the first guy might have come in there and put a little hit on the ball. I couldn't tell that Barrett from his middle linebacker spot. Another turnover for Ridgeview here. Bearcats have got to be happy with that, starting the ball on the 31-yard line.
The 2 turnovers in the first half for Ridgeview. Virginia High now their third possession of the game, and Bearcats have yet to attempt to pass.
It was so tight.
They might run a couple here and do a little play action. Good play action is off of Burks as hard as he runs to keep people held in there. Got 7 in the box this time. Here it is.
First
you asked for
it. The game, there it is. And Keyshawn Smith has it, and then he fumbles it out of bounds.
Well, you know, it went out of bounds. That's the good part about it. But, hey, he got by the first man there. He made him miss and then picked up about 3 or 4 yards before the rest of the defense could get over there. We'll see who knocks it away from him. He's holding it a little loose there in that arm. Yeah, you can see that right there. That's
I believe.
Yeah, Coach Patterson's not going to be too happy about that. That's another one of those film rooms. Haley, tuck it away. You got to tuck it away high and tight.
I think Jalen Deal was the defender, got his hand on that one for Ridgeview, and fortunately for Virginia High, knocked it out of bounds. Looks like Taylor wants them to say the play again for Virginia High. The play clock down to 11 seconds, so the Bearcats still have some time here.
Yeah, quarterback's hurrying up now.
Smith is going to run this one to the right and then try to cut upfield. He does. Keyshawn Smith says, "See you later." No one is going to catch him. Keyshawn Smith goes all the way for the touchdown. That'll be a 67-yarder, but there is a penalty marker back by the 40-yard line of Virginia High. So let's just hold everything here for a second.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're saying bring it back. Looking over there, Coach Patterson's not going to be too happy on that. Excellent blocking started off. Maybe somebody grabbed out there on the outside, must have been, because it's on wide, and was able to cut it up and go the distance there for a TD. We'll see what's happening here.
Holding number 7 on the offense. The 10-yard penalty from the previous spot will remain second down.
Yeah, they got the wide receiver out there that time.
That penalty wipes out a 67-yard touchdown run from Keyshawn Smith.
77-yard penalty that was. It only shows up as 10 yards.
Number 7. Don't see number 7 in that 3. I think he was at the top of the screen right there, so not in that replay, but a big penalty against the Bearcats.
That's the play they've been running all night. Just a lead blocker out there. Got the H-back. You can see they flip-flopped the formation this time. H-backs on this side, 2 backs in the backfield. This is the formation that Virginia High likes to run out of.
This time it's going to be Burks on the handoff, and he's going to try and cut it back, but the Ridgeview defense ready for it that time.
The Ridgeview defensive front did an excellent job that time, getting to their gaps and staying there. Linebackers came up, cleaned up there. I think he had number 33 for Ridgeview coming up there. That was Mullins. And also either Honaker or Fuller one came up on the outside.
Now it's going to be 3rd and 9 for Virginia High.
Do we see our second pass?
What do you think?
Pass, screen, draw.
Pass, screen, draw is the early call here from the booth. 3rd and 9.
Safety's walked up.
Looks like it's going to be a pass, a quick throw out to the outside. They are going to be short of the first down as Logan Slagle makes the catch. It's going to be about 4th and 3 for the Bearcats.
Yeah, Ryan Oakman was coming up from the safety position there. You can see he missed the tackle right here. Then you had a couple guys in there. Honaker came from the inside there and finished it up with Deal.
Virginia High is at least going to line up for it here. We'll see if they snap it or they're going to try and draw Ridgeview offsides. They already have done that once in this game. Ridgeview gave them a first down.
Yeah, they're going to go on 2 this time. They're in their running formation to the right side. No go. We'll try it again, looking over at Coach Patterson to see what we're going to do. They're not moving. See what Coach Patterson wants to do. Is he going to call a timeout? Play clock's down to 4.
And Coach Patterson does call a timeout, and we will take a timeout and move back for a big 4th down right after this.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
All right, Virginia High taking that timeout. They have one left here in the first half. 4th and 3. The offense looks like is going to stay out on the field. Although now, I don't know, looks like actually Barrett is going to be back in punt formation. So it looks like Coach Patterson decided to change his mind after that timeout. They're going to punt it, but we'll see.
Well, Ridgeview's been rushing, so this would be a good place for a fake. It's short yardage. Are we going to see a little pass out into the flats? It'd have to be out of the left back there, number 15, because 71's ineligible.
And he's going to kick it away. This one is not a very good punt. It's going to fall around the 50-yard line, so only about a 12-yard punt for Virginia High.
Yeah, you can see that time he took off like he was going to do the rugby kick, Barrett did, and looked like the pressure came up, and he had to get rid of it just a little fast. So, yeah, up in the air and no distance that time, a lot of height.
Coming up is the Friendship Ram halftime show. That'll be in about 4 minutes and 23 seconds of game time. Of course, if you know anything about football, it'll probably be a little bit longer than that in real time, but the Friendship Ram halftime show will be coming up at halftime. Ridgeview on top 7-0. 4:23 left in the first half. Great starting field position for the Wolfpack at midfield. And this is going to be a deal handoff for a gain of 5.
Yeah, Virginia High didn't stunt that time. They've been sending an outside backer, but everybody played base that time. We have a player down on the field.
We'll take a timeout with a Bearcat down on the field. That is number 21, Quentin Daggs. We'll be right back on Friday Night Rivals.
And your local Toyota dealer are combining resources to support our area high schools. We stand together as community partners for our high school athletes and their families to help schools and students get the most out of their high school years. Toyota is proud to join News 5 WCYD, Fox 39 WEMT, and Tri-Cities CW to provide each host team with a charitable donation to their school. Proudly presented by Toyota and your local Toyota dealer. Tonight's donation goes to the Virginia High Bearcats.
Welcome back. The injured player, Quentin Daggs, leaves the field. So 2nd and 5 for Ridgeview after the injury timeout.
Yeah, we got a new linebacker in there this time. Looks like they're going to the 3-3 stack look.
Ridgeview 4 receivers. Deal in the backfield. It's going to be Deal again, and he's going to be short of the first down. He picks up 2, sets up 3rd and 3.
Excellent play there by the defensive line that time. Number 67, Lowe, in there with the first hit, I believe. He's playing nose guard. And then the linebackers come up and finish him off. Stewart also in there from the defensive end slot.
Chandler Lowe, 6'1", 286.
A load to move. Big play right here, 3rd and short.
Yeah, 3rd and 3.
Are we going to see play action and throw it to Honaker? Or are we going to throw it to Baker?
This drive has been 2 deal runs so far, and they're going to make it a keeper for O'Quinn. He gets a first down inside the 40, so O'Quinn keeps it with an RPO.
Yeah, he's running hard there. Red backside over there, pulled it out and up the field, and was able to move the chains there for a first down. I don't think the time is really a problem on the clock right now as far as having to conserve time when you're on the 39-yard line. Coach Patterson's looking for a stop here on first down. You got trips to the Baker, I believe this is Baker down here on the bottom, maybe. No, he's up there in the slot.
O'Quinn's going to throw it out. Low throw. That is to Baker. Makes a nice catch and turns it into about 4 yards. And that's a tough catch at the shoestrings.
Yeah, picked it up off the turf, looked like. Was able to get outside and pick up 4 yards, like you said. See, this is just a little low.
Second and 6 for the Wolfpack. 2:38 and counting in the first half.
Dykes, he came from the inside there at his outside linebacker spot to help out there on that tackle with Slager. Got 3 receivers at the top of the screen again on the short side of the field.
They look short now. Quinn was going to try and throw long, and now he's going to go to the right. They got single coverage. He's got a man open. It's dropped.
Oh, hit him in the hands. Probably the worst place you can hit some people in the hands. That was Stevens, number 18, wide open. Was able to get by the corner on that scramble there by O'Quinn. Put it on the money.
Yeah, Tristan Stevens would like to have that one back. That would have been a touchdown for the Wolfpack if he held on to that one. Hit him in hit the shoulder pad.
Yeah, right through his hands and hit his shoulder pad, bounced off. O'Quinn, go ahead.
Yeah, say 2:10 left here in the first half, and now it's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, I think O'Quinn says, hey, that's all right. We'll get him again here in a minute.
Now they're going to flip the field, have 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Virginia High bringing a little pressure here off the edge.
Burke stunting from the outside there.
O'Quinn turns around. Now he's got a long way to go. He dumps it off to Deal, and Deal's going to lose a couple yards.
Yeah, you complete the pass, and he turns up the field for about 3 or 4 yards, and you lose a yard.
Caden Laws with the tackle, and credit Virginia High bringing some pressure there. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, excellent pressure that time from the outside over there. Burke's coming in, and O'Quinn had to reverse the field and go back the other way. You can see right here.
That was Daggs bringing pressure.
Daggs.
So Ridgeview will be in no hurry to punt this one away. They'll let this clock wind down, and O'Quinn also handles punting duties for Ridgeview. And we're going to get a timeout call by Coach Stanley. A 30-second timeout. Coming up in the 4th quarter, we'll have our Toyota drive of the game, and right now there's a pretty good leader in the clubhouse. 99-yarder that Ridgeview had for the only score of the game. The Toyota drive of the game will come up in the second half. So this is 4th and for Ridgeview. 1:15 left in the first half. Any chance he reconsiders and goes for this here?
I was thinking that he was looking at a fake that time, and they might have had the fake covered. Was the reason he called the timeout. And so we'd come back and is probably going to try to just punt it and pin them deep now that he's used the timeout. If he doesn't get the defense that he wants. And basically both teams are punting the same way. It's what I call 3-by-3. Got wide splits there. We'll see if Virginia High wants to come after this one.
The Bearcats will have 1 man back. That is Keyshawn Smith. He is standing inside his own 10.
Putting a little pressure on the outside over here on the right side. You can see stepping up.
O'Quinn punts that one away. Smith calls for a fair catch, and he makes it at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's probably a smart play, catching it at the 5. The old rule used to be inside the 10, but it looks like, you know, it's one of those balls that's going to bounce straight up, and it could ended up like a while ago with the Ridgeview down on it on the 1-yard line.
Virginia High has 1 timeout left, 1:09 to work, and they're 95 yards away from the end zone.
I'm looking to run the ball right here, try to get a little breathing room, and he's hoping he can run out this clock without calling a timeout. Ridgeview on the other side, making them punt by calling a timeout.
Well, you know, Ridgeview only has 1 timeout, so Virginia High stays in bounds here. Ridgeview will not be able to stop it enough to get the ball back. Remember, Virginia High will get the kickoff to start the second half. That's going to be Smith with the handoff here, and he gets a couple yards. And again, Ridgeview only has 1 timeout, so they really can't do too much to put some pressure on Virginia High back up in their own end. Virginia High only really would have to snap this ball 1 more time if they want to.
Yeah, they're getting up there pretty fast now. The play clock's got 22 seconds on it, and they're snapping the ball.
That's going to be another handoff to Smith, and he's going to be close to a first down. I think he has a first down.
Stop the clock, move the chains. Excellent run over there on the right-hand side. Got some, got a lead blocker going through there, and also a H-back over there. So yeah, the officials are looking at it. Oh, I can't believe that. He just picked up the ball, took it to the sideline from the measure. I don't know if it was.
Hey, get in the huddle! Get in the huddle! Get in the huddle!
Looks like they're going to measure it there.
I don't know what went on that. I wasn't paying attention, but I did see an official pick up the ball. I think he has the first down.
Eagle eye, Coach Colley up here.
Hey, it's easy with that camera work. I was just following the camera work. I can't see the other side of the field. Just excellent job with the camera work that time. So, yeah, they're back up. Virginia High's wanting to run some plays here. They're hoping to bust another long one.
25 seconds left. The clock will start once the ball is set for play, and it now down to 22 seconds for the Bearcats. And
you can barely see Oakquin back there in the picture as far as playing safety.
That's going to be Barrett. And now we get out from Coach Patterson.
Hey, good job.
12.3 seconds left. That's the final timeout of the first half for Virginia High. You mentioned they're trying to break one here before the end of the half. They still have 75 yards between them and the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if he plans on throwing this up deep or if he's got some trick play that they've been working on. But I'm sure you'll see the secondary back up for Ridgeview Wolfpack right now.
I think Virginia High, you have to be really pleased with where you're at right now. Yes, you're down 7-0, but you forced 2 turnovers. You've moved the ball. A penalty really hurt their first drive. That was their best drive of the game so far in offense.
Yeah, they just stabbed themselves in the back there with that penalty and really stopped that drive. And so, yeah, they're right in the game. The only way they would be happier, I guess, if they had 7 on the scoreboard. But, you know, it's anybody's ball game right now. Going into halftime here, like you said, they get the ball coming out of the locker room. So they'll be in there talking about that.
Yeah, Ridgeview won the coin toss, and they wanted the ball. So Virginia High will get it to start the second half.
Yeah, both coaches are going to be in the locker room and talking to their players about mistakes they've made in the first half, and we need to correct those if we're going to win this ball game. You can see how far Oakquin's backed up there. He's 20 yards deep. Corners are backed off about 10 right now.
Yeah, certainly this is the defensive philosophy. You don't want anything behind you at this point. Virginia High is going to have just 2 receivers, 2 backs, and a tight end, H-back. Now they're going to motion Smith out.
Going to throw it to Smith up the sideline here, going a wheel route. Look how open he is.
Taylor's going to get sacked by 4, and that will likely end the first half.
Yeah,
Chase Fuller with the sack for Ridgeview.
Yeah, Fuller came up there from his linebacker spot. They did a wheel route down the sideline over here on this left side, but once he rolled over to the right-hand side, there was no way he was getting it back over here to the left side, but that was a good-looking play there.
All right, 7-0, the halftime score. Ridgeview on top of Virginia High. We're going to talk to head coach Dwayne Stanley of the Wolfpack momentarily. But again, Ridgeview, what hurt them, 2 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah, 2 turnovers were big. Virginia High gets the ball back, stops Ridgeview from putting any points on the board. That's what Coach Patterson was talking about there at the beginning of the game.
U.S. Air Force fan cam there, the home fans. Time to head to concessions and get a little break here as we're getting ready to talk to Coach Stanley momentarily. Head coach of the Wolfpack, 3-0 on the season, but this is their biggest test they've had to date so far. Coach Stanley, can you hear us?
I got you guys.
All righty, first half, you have that 99-yard drive, but 2 turnovers. What's your takeaway from the first half?
Mistakes. You know, we dropped a touchdown pass. We had 2 turnovers. We had a couple offsides penalties. We had a holding penalty. You know, we were young, and it showed. We've got to do a little bit better job, I think, of coming out and playing to the game and let it come to us.
Yeah, I know, Coach, they were putting a little pressure there from the outside, stunting that linebacker. I'm sure you're going to talk about that in the second half. But other than that, with those mistakes you were talking about, y'all did a pretty good job going 99 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good drive. We needed that, too. You know, the momentum went their way. They had a couple big plays, and, of course, they made a mistake and cost them a touchdown. So, you know, both teams are playing hard. It's about what you would expect.
Coach, thank you for the time. Best of luck in the second half.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, that's Dwayne Stanley, head coach of the Ridgeview Wolfpack. Coming up will be the Friendship Ram halftime report. Ridgeview on top of Virginia High, 7-0.
When you're working on your game, recovering from an injury, or just having a little fun, the physicians at Buck Sports Medicine have all the tools to keep you at the top of your game. Trust ETSU's team physicians to give you the same expert care as they give our athletes. With state-of-the-art ultrasound and x-ray, as well as on-site physical therapy, Buck Sports Medicine has everything you need for injury prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation. Stay in the game with Buck Sports Medicine.
Hi, I'm Josh Evans, Republican candidate for Dickinson County Clerk of Court. I'm asking for your vote and support beginning September 22nd as early voting begins and on Election Day on November 7th. I have proudly supported all Wolfpack athletes and children during my term as a Board of Supervisors member. With your help and support, I can continue my service to Dickinson County. I ask for your vote on November the 7th.
Early voting begins Tuesday, September 22nd.
Is it jewelry? Think Dempsey's Jewelers. Family owned with custom designs from your creations that are one of a kind. Name brands like Levion, Benchmark, Simon G, and more. Repairs made right here in our store. Master goldsmiths, diamond experts, and artisans, all with customer service as our first priority. There's no better way to say it. If it's jewelry, think Dempsey's Jewelers.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Welcome to the Friendship Ram halftime report.
Welcome back to the Friendship Ram halftime report. Toyota's Friday night rivals at 7-0 Ridgeview over Virginia High. The Virginia High band on the field looks like they have a construction theme and they're getting set to perform. So we will take a listen and we'll save the jokes on the fact that there's a lot of waiting right now with the construction crew.
Well, the flagman's out there. He's got the traffic stopped.
Under construction.
All right, we're going to go to ETSU Health, a message from them, then we'll come back and get the band once they start.
Are there certain things that you're seeing in 2023 when folks come into the office that you'd like to speak about?
I think right now, as summer's winding down, I think we're at the tail end of getting all the physicals in for sports. So if you need to do that, make sure you bring the kids in so we can get those done early. We have been seeing a whole lot more sick visits over the last couple of weeks. There's been some acute viral illnesses, including the new COVID variant that's been affecting our community. So make sure you mask up, stay safe out there.
There are new practices coming and some new doctors that are going to be coming to join you in what you do.
Yes, sir. We're always accepting new patients at the Elizabethton location and our Johnson City location for ETSU Pediatrics. We have a couple new providers who are starting and are going to be accepting new patients. We have Dr. Jessica Jones at our Elizabethton location. and Dr. Sarah Tolliver, who's going to be starting at our Johnson City location. They're wonderful people. I got to train them when they were going up through residency, and they're going to be wonderful providers who are going to help the children and our families of our community.
Listening to the Virginia High Band. We'll be back on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop online at eddiestrophies.com.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order right in front of you. Watching that can send a rush motion through a person. Excitement, baby-like wonder, anticipatory chewing, and happy claps sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Catch the biggest plays and final scores on Friday Night Huddle with the News 5 sports team every Friday night during News 5 at 11. Sponsored by Ingalls, Champion Chevrolet, Citizens Bank, and Pals.
Legend has it there was once a man who climbed the same mountain each morning, rewarding his summit with a smoky sausage biscuit from Pals.
I love these savory, juicy Smokies. These mountains will henceforth be known as the No! Bird! No, please, come back! My Smoky!
Locals say you can still hear his cries today. Pals, great food in a flash.
This is your game. Can't watch the game on cable? Switch to streaming on Point Broadband Fiber Internet, and all is right with the world. Stream better. Switch to Point Broadband today.
You're watching the Friendship M Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Ridgeview on top of Virginia High, 7-0. Time now for our Toyota School Spotlight.
Tonight's School Spotlight is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
So if you think that you want to do marketing, talk to your counselor, and then we can kind of figure out what the pathway is and what classes you need to take here in high school. So Bearcat Bridge is a district-wide workforce program starting in the 4th grade all the way up until students graduate. Just knowing that this is, that they don't only have to go to college, that there are other ideas, and for them to get excited about trying different careers. And, even if they do go to college, maybe doing a job shadowing. World Language Club, if you like to eat. I hear this is the club for you. Seems like everybody probably likes to eat. I hope that more and more students take the opportunity to do the Career Launch Program. I hope more people in our community are able to hear about Bearcat Bridge and the things that we're doing over here on the Virginia side. And I think that we're able to provide career opportunities for students in their seniors so they can continue these jobs once they graduate.
All right, the Air Force fan cam, the Ridgeview students in line at halftime. What do? You go to the concession stand, and they're waiting for some good treats. We'll be back on the Friendship Ram halftime report.
Friendship Ford has it all. It's got a 7-day any reason exchange. It's got over 2,000 vehicles in stock. Yeah, That internet price you see, we guarantee it. You want free delivery? Sure. Anywhere. And oh yeah, the region's only lifetime warranty. That's on every vehicle sold. And that, my friends, is what Friendship Ford's got.
We're dealing!
Get the all-new Ford F-150 four-door starting at $42,500 with 0% financing available for well-qualified buyers. Only at Friendship Ford of Bristol.
ETSU Health's tradition of caring for our community has deep roots. You see, we are more than healthcare workers. We're a proud part of this community. That's why you'll find us serving in your schools and joining the festivities at community events like these. We're here to help our community thrive. We're cultivating wellness, celebrating our roots, and growing our families alongside yours. Whether at a clinic or the next community event, come see us. We're here for you.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With over 20 different choices, including the best-selling Camry, the best-selling RAV4, the best-selling Tacoma,
the all-new Crown, the all-new Prius, the all-electric BZ4X, and the all-new Grand Highlander.
All come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
You're watching the Friendship Ram Halftime Report. The Tennessee Army National Guard.
Friday Night Rivals, and that means our coin toss sponsor, the Tennessee Army National Guard. And joining us again, Sergeant Clifton. And this week we're going to talk about the things that go on within the Guard. Tell me what you have going on now.
Yeah, so the National Guard, is a unique branch of service that most people don't realize is different. They typically see this uniform and they think U.S. Army. But ultimately, the National Guard is actually a community and state-based service. Our goal is to help citizens of the state of Tennessee become better, more productive citizens within the state of Tennessee. Not only do we've talked about the educational benefits and how we can help the drive to 55, but we also have missions and we help our communities here. So let's think Gatlinburg fires. Obviously, in East Tennessee, the fires that happened in Gatlinburg is something that really sticks in the mind. It was the Tennessee National Guardsmen that were out there that were helping rescue those individuals, the helos that were flying over, rescuing people as well, and then handing out water, food, blankets, and trying to help the citizens of the area overcome the issues and the heartbreaking issues that took place. We also have our federal mission. So you see the uniform and you think Army, and then you think those missions overseas. And we have that ability to go over and execute those missions should the president call upon the governor of Tennessee and ask for their help. So we do overseas, we do here in the state, but our primary goal is to help the citizens of the state of Tennessee.
What's the time commitment when you become part of the Guard? So
you can enlist for typically 3 or 6 years. Usually 3 years is the common enlistment, but you can do it for 6. And when you do enlist for 6, you get some additional benefits. You could start potentially getting monetary bonuses. You get additional money should you start going to college and whatnot if you do the 6-year commitment.
The best Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Very sad he has to miss this game, but his brother just made a big play. They are arguably Station Camp's 2 best players. Here comes the best player on the field for Springfield. C.J. Cobbins is everywhere. 97 yards to the house.
4th down and 1. The game on the line. They hit it to McCollum, and he gets up to the outside. He's to the 10, steps inside to the 5, and the big man, Angelo McCollum.
Looking for the near side. He's got him inside the 20. First down, Trojans.
Running the ball today.
On first down, they're going deep, and he's got Caden Lloyd. And the first play of the game goes for a touchdown.
Shotgun snap. Heaves far side. That's caught.
Bruce Glass
Going over the middle. Picked off! A game-saving interception.
Intercepted. Ball game.
The freshman Colton Overby to win it. Intercepted by Alan Dickerson. Springfield wins.
Thanks for watching the Friendship Ram Halftime Report.
Is it jewelry? Think Dempsey's Jewelers. We carry a wide variety of custom and name brand jewelry for him and for her. In-house repair and customer service are most important to us as a family business. And as our customers know, we're always here to help. There's no better way to say it. If it's jewelry, think Dempsey's Jewelers.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order right in front of you. Watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, baby-like wonder, anticipatory chewing, and happy claps sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
The beauty of Dickinson County provided by and seen by the company tower of Hillcom. Hillcom is providing high-speed internet service to the area. Call us at 276-835-1286 to see if Hillcom internet service can help you.
Jones & Counts Pharmacy in Hayside is a modern pharmacy with old-school values. Driving through or coming inside, the experienced and fun staff at Jones & Counts treat customers like family.
Come to Jones & Counts Pharmacy, where we treat you like a neighbor, not a number.
If you need a new roof, don't waste time waiting for estimates. Get a real quote instantly and from the comfort of your own home from Speedy Pro Roofing. The process is simple and completely confidential. Simply go to SpeedyProRoofing.com and click the red tab on the right. After you confirm your address, you will see your home. Click See My Price and share your contact information to receive your quote instantly. Of course, we still meet you in person to inspect your home and confirm our exact fixed price proposal. Speedy Pro Roofing is your most trusted roofing professional.
The Gate City Blue Devils versus the Union Bears are Toyota's Friday night rivals. Friday, September 22nd on News 5 WCYB. Toyota's Friday night rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
For 4 generations, E&S Grocery has been serving their neighbors in Dickinson County since 1936. With an on-site butcher, they have the freshest meat and produce around. Visit their garden center for all of your seasonal plant needs. That's E&S Grocery, 2222 Sand Lick Road in Birchleaf, Virginia.
Make plans for the Hayside Russell Fork Autumn Fest September 29th through October 1st. Family fun, food, and music, plus craft vendors will be in Hayside, Virginia for this festival. It's a beautiful drive from anywhere. Go to townofhayside.com for events and times.
When you're working on your game, recovering from an injury, or just having a little fun, the physicians at Buck Sports Medicine have all the tools to keep you at the top of your game. Trust ETSU's team physicians to give you the same expert care as they give our athletes. With state-of-the-art ultrasound and x-ray, as well as on-site physical therapy, Buck Sports Medicine has everything you need for injury prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation. Stay in the game with Buck Sports Medicine.
Does your company need to hire more than 10 new employees and you can't find qualified candidates? Are staffing needs keeping you from meeting the demand for your products or services? Human Resource Directors, let us fill your open positions. Our solutions can be tailored to all industries and businesses, small and large, manufacturing, healthcare, warehousing, transportation, construction, and more. Combining the power of television with targeted digital solutions, WCYB will speak directly to the candidates you need, wherever you need them. We'll showcase why you are an employer of choice. We send qualified candidates directly to your application portal from the Tri-Cities or nationwide, or for any other locations you may have throughout the country. Call WCYB today, or use the on-screen QR code to connect directly with us. We're ready to relieve your staffing needs today.
Welcome back. Ridgeview on top of Virginia High, 7-0. Pleased to be joined now by Derek Patterson, head coach of the Virginia High Bearcats. And coach, you forced 2 turnovers in the first half. That big penalty, though, takes a touchdown off the board. How you assess the first half?
I thought we played well. You know, we've got to clean some things up. Obviously, we've got to be a little more consistent on offense, be able to continue to move the sticks and keep their offense off the field. And, you know, like I said earlier this week, if we get a chance to make a big play, we got to make it.
You know, Coach, you got to be happy with your push up front tonight on your offensive line in order to open up some running holes there. You're getting some yards on the ground.
Yeah, those guys up front are doing a great job. You know, they've got a lot of people in the box, and we're still getting some movement, able to create some holes. Just still, you know, got to be more consistent with it. You know, we got to find ways just to continue to move the sticks and just keep their offense off the field.
Yeah, cut down on the penalties in the second half. I'm sure you talked about that at halftime.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big part of it. You know, that having that touchdown called back was crucial, and a couple other mistakes here and there. You know, but it's a hard-fought game. Both teams are playing hard. Our kids are playing hard, and we just got to find a way to break through.
Coach, thank you for your time. Best of luck in the second half.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Derek Patterson, head coach of the Bearcats. Here's some first-half highlights, and there's that one of those turnovers Virginia High forced early on in the game. Logan Slagle comes up with the interception off a bit of a
tip pass drill.
Now we got Keyshawn Smith with the run. Virginia High moved the ball on their first possession. They had a penalty that forced them to punt it. This is Logan Slagle on a run, but again, they had to punt the ball after this play right here. They got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty at the end of this play here, and that took them out of any chance of doing anything extra. And then Ridgeview, this was the one Virginia High pinned them in the 1-yard line, but the pack, they said no problem at all. Deal with a run to get things started on that drive. They had to run the ball a little bit to get some breathing room. Then O'Quinn was able to start throwing the ball to Branson Honecker and his other weapons.
Yeah, you can see Honecker was a big part of the offense here in the first half, both receiving and running the ball, and he had that fumble there, turned it over. You can see he was holding it a little loose on that play.
And Hayden Baker was the big chunk play that really got Ridgeview going here. Then Deal goes untouched for the only touchdown of the first half as Ridgeview takes a 7-0 lead. Now, Virginia High will receive the opening kickoff, but here's some stats from the first half. Time of possession, Ridgeview with the win. Total yards, Ridgeview almost 3-1, but the one stat that's not on here that we have, though, is 2-0, and that's turnovers. Ridgeview has 2, Virginia High none.
Yeah, and also the rushing yardage here. Virginia High had that big touchdown called back there without a penalty. And, of course, Ridgeview's had a couple big penalties against them that hurt. So whoever cleans up the penalties here in the second half, I think is going to come away with this ball game. Whole new ball game. Virginia High gets the ball here on the kickoff, leading 7-0. I'm sure Coach Stanley over there wanted his defense to rise to the occasion.
For Ridgeview, this is the first time their starters are going to have to play a game into the second half. Their first 3 games, they won by at least 37 points.
Yeah, they really, I think, got possibly 2 games under their belt right now as far as starters go and the quarters are concerned, even though they played 3 games total. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here in the fourth quarter. Conditioning coming around. They're going to stop here. Big key, I always thought, to the second half is what happens on that first possession of the second half. If I have the ball on offense, I want to go down and score, get a little momentum. And, of course, Coach Patterson's wanting to do the same thing. Coach Stanley over on the other side's wanting to get a stop right here off the bat.
All right, got some fans there, the U.S. Air Force fan cam. The Bearcats, their fans looking for a win at home. Virginia High 0-2 so far this season at home. Their win was just on the other side of Bristol here at John Battle.
I'm sure Coach Patterson didn't mind going up to Battle and coming away with a win. Happy 7 miles ride back home, or 5 miles ride back home.
Yeah, that's a 13-6 win as the Sky 5 drone powered by Guardian Foundation Repair. And while we have a minute, just want to give a shout out to a member of our team here, Leonard Cox. He's usually with us every Friday night. He was in an accident yesterday. I know he's home. Hopefully he's watching the game. Leonard, speedy recovery, and we can't wait to have you back at a game very soon.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Ridgeview will kick off to start the second half. Bentley Brockhoff.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go deep with this. I think you're going to look for him to go short and over to the sideline. About the 30-yard line. I figure he's hoping to drop this ball in there at the 25 or 30-yard line. Those guys on the side getting down the field.
waiting for the officials to make sure everybody's on the same page, and now we will be ready to get things started here in the second half. A little squibber, and Virginia High falls on it. They got good field position out across near the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he just squibbed the ball on the ground there. Virginia High was able to get on it there. Good field position to start the second half on the 35.
You heard Coach Patterson say, how many times in our interview did he say we need to be more consistent? So early on, what do you look for in the second half?
I'm looking for him to come out here and run the football. And he's telling these guys, let's don't beat ourselves. Let's make the Wolfpack beat us tonight. We don't want to come out and get stupid penalties. We want to move the ball down the field. And you can see they got the H-back over there on the left side and 2 running backs. So we're going to see a run over there on the left-hand side this time. No, it's coming right, and the tackle guard pulled, kicked out.
Smith breaks through a couple tackles. Keyshawn Smith with a first down.
Excellent second effort by Keyshawn right then. He hit the line. He was stopped at the line of scrimmage. He kept him legs a-churning and went on down and picked up a first down. He's all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Here's the replay, and watch where the first contact was. Another spin move. I think he's done the spin move 2 or 3 times tonight.
Hey, it's worked. Got to be happy with that first down.
Virginia High, one play, they're out to their own 48-yard line. This time it's going to be Burks going left, and he has not much running room as he is going to get tackled by Alan Mullins.
Yeah, Mullins came in there. He actually looked like a little slow stunt over here off the left-hand side, and Burks there was no room on the right side. He was looking to cut back on this other side. Coach Patterson mentioned it there when we was asking him a few questions about how many players that we had in the box, and that time they were 8 up there to stop the run.
I believe Virginia High in the first half had 8 total passing yards. I think they only threw it twice. They completed both short passes. 2nd and 11. It's going to be a handoff again. Smith is going to try and cut it outside, but Honaker throws him down for a loss.
Yeah, Honaker came from the inside and just ran with the play the whole way, and he got upfield and was able to stop the play for no gain. Actually, like you said, for a loss, maybe 3 or 4 yards there.
What you notice there, though, is how much Smith had to run east and west instead of north and south.
Yeah, there was no holes there for him to plant that outside foot to cut up the field. And so you can see a good play by Ridgeview there, bring it up 3rd and long.
3rd and 14.
Virginia High's changed their formation. It looks like a passing formation this time. H-back's going to stay in the block.
That ball was tipped at the line. I think that might have been big number 8, Colton Scanlon.
Oh, big play by Scanlon. If he tipped it, that puts them in 4th down, and they're going to have to punt the ball here. Looking for the signal from the sideline. Yep.
Watch number 8 maybe stick that big right paw up right there.
Yep. Well, great camera work there. Excellent blocking on the defense that time. I mean, on the offense, but Scanlon was able to get his hand up there, knock the pass down. He did a little slant pass over there and looked like the guy was open.
All right, so the Bearcats going to have to punt after picking up that 1 first down. Ridgeview's coming after this one. Able to get it away. O'Quinn's going to call for a fair catch, and he makes it at the 22.
A really good punt that time. Was able to get it off with the pressure on.
All right, so Ridgeview now, they get that stop on defense, and now we'll see their offense for the first time in the second half.
Yeah, this is going to be a big statement for Ridgeview right here starting off. Can they move the ball against the defense? In the first half, he just came away with 1 score.
Again, they averaged 48 points a game, but you dig a little deeper, the 3 teams that Ridgeview played combined 1-7. Meanwhile, the 3 teams Virginia High played 7-2.
Yeah, Virginia High's had a much tougher schedule, and you can see how well they're playing tonight. They're a tough football team. Got to hand it to them.
All right, Deal's going to get the little jet sweep here on first down, and not much running room. The Bearcats defense led by Logan Slagle there are going to hold him to no gain.
Yeah, he's coming up there on the outside was a really good play. I'm not for sure who it was. And then running down from the inside, just string the play out,
Yeah, watch number 8 right there. That was Slagle, then Burks comes in to help him finish it.
Yeah, excellent play. Slagle and Burks there. Running east and west and not north and south, but there was no seams to cut up. Same thing happened on the other side there with Smith a while ago. Going to a passing formation now.
Second and 10. 4 receivers. O'Quinn looking left. He's going to throw it across the middle. That is behind maybe a little bit of Luke Collins, but probably one he should have had.
Oh, yeah. Collins, he's upset at himself. Went right through his hands, and he knows that he was wide open. O'Quinn waits till he comes out behind that defender, puts the ball right there, and just through his hands and over his shoulder pads. That's 2 that Ridgeview's dropped tonight. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
9:13 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
We'll see how much pressure that Virginia High brings right now. They're in that 3-3 stack. Outside backers walked up a little bit, backs up a step now. We got trips over here. The number 3 receivers, nobody's on him as the linebacker dropping.
O'Quinn.
He's looking across the field right here.
He's got Honaker for a gain on the run. Branson Honaker into Virginia High territory, and he gets tripped up at the 40-yard line. But that's going to be a gain of almost 40 yards for the Wolfpack on 3rd and 10.
If you watch this again, you could see coming across the field this time was Honaker, and O'Quinn's able to find him, hits him on the run. Up the field, cuts back inside. Big gain for Ridgeview on that play.
And how important is that? It wouldn't show up in the sheet, but he hit him where he could keep running. He didn't have to stop.
Hit him in stride, yards after the catch, and you're going to have a lot of yards after the catch when you can hit a guy in stride.
All right, Ridgeview going a little hurry up here. Baker is going to get the carry.
Yeah, they tried to catch the Bearcats by surprise that time, but it didn't work. Smith came up from the secondary there. Well, no, I'm sorry, number 15 came up from the secondary for the Virginia High. Made an excellent tackle there. That was looked like Stewart. Stewart is playing defensive end, but
yes, Stewart, and then also Dexter Barrett helping out as well. So no gain. 2nd and 10 for Ridgeview. Wolfpack will snap this ball from the Virginia High 40-yard line.
Got 3 deep. Safeties eyeing over here to Baker's side.
This is going to be Deal, and he's going to get tackled for a loss by Lewis Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart just followed the play that time. That was a give all the way. They pulled the guard. Nothing there. He tackled the back from behind in the backfield. Excellent play from your defensive end.
Lewis Stewart there just kind of crashing right down hard to the line, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 now for Ridgeview.
And it gets a play from the sideline now. Plenty of time on the play clock.
Yeah, play clock's at 12 seconds. Ridgeview, plenty of time. We're going to go 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. That's Baker up at the top of the screen.
I'm looking for a throw it to Baker this time.
And O'Quinn was looking there. Now he may decide to run it, and he is. O'Quinn's going to get tackled inside the 40. Only picks up about maybe 3 yards. So now we're looking at 4th and 8.
Another play by Slagle there coming up from the secondary, keeping his eye out for O'Quinn. Was able to bring him down. That's going to be for they're going to try to back him up.
And the ball's at the 38-yard line. They need to get to the 31, so it's kind of in no man's lane. It looks like they're going to keep the offense on.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. They're going for this. Trips to the right side, wide side of the field. Ball's on the left hash mark this time.
Now we got a receiver coming to the other side of the field, even at 2 and 2, and now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Stanley, and we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
The adventurous RAV4. It's ready to go anywhere, anytime.
Year after year, this is the best-selling SUV in America.
If you're looking for an all-wheel drive vehicle, you can't go wrong with the new Toyota.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, you can get 3.99 APR financing on a new RAV4.
Or 4.99 APR on the electrified RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Legend has it there was once a man who climbed the same mountain each morning, rewarding his summit with a smoky sausage biscuit from Pal's.
I love these savory, juicy Smokies. These mountains will henceforth be known as the No! Bird! No, please, come back! My Smoky!
Locals say you can still hear his cries today. Pal's, great food in a flash.
It is 4th down. We'll see if Ridgeview, looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field. 3 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. O'Quinn under pressure. Still rolling out, trying to buy some time. Throws it across the middle. It is complete for a first down to guess who? Branson Honaker. What a job by O'Quinn to keep that play alive.
Feet that time, and Honaker's finding an open area, and I think that O'Quinn's looking for Honaker here. To begin with, the play bust up, pressure, finds him again, gets upfield, gets a first down, moves the chains.
Let's keep that play in mind. It was 4th and 8. They go for it, get the first down. Branson Honaker's had some big catches tonight.
Yeah, good hands. Not only is he a hard hitter from his middle linebacker spot, but he can catch the ball as well.
All right, so inside the Toyota red zone is Ridgeview, and now they have to take another timeout. Coach Stanley has to be just beside himself. The second timeout of the second half.
Something happened there. They got the wrong personnel on the field for that formation. I think that's what happened that time.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week.
Every week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealer will be honoring athletes from around the region for their accomplishments, both on and off the field. This week's winners from Ridgeview High School, J.C. Dingus. Dingus plays volleyball and tennis for the Wolfpack and is top 3 in her class.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
All right, the Virginia High student section. Patriotic theme tonight, the red, white, and blue. They're looking for a defensive stop here, but Ridgeview looking to add to their lead. 1st and 10, it's going to be Deal. He's got some room close to the 10-yard line, so Ridgeview has to take 2 timeouts on offense here midway through the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Deal, he dove forward that time, was able to get extra yards there, flying through the air. Coming off that left side. See, they got the H back in there, so that looks like it's going to be another run, maybe over here to the right-hand side. Here he goes.
Now O'Quinn's going to keep it this time, going left. Ryan O'Quinn in for the touchdown. Ridgeview on top, 13-0.
Yeah, if you remember that play a while ago when the running back was tackled from behind, the defensive end hitting inside hard. Well, that time Ryan O'Quinn read Stewart. I believe it was Stewart at defensive end. And once he went after the back, boom, he's gone around the end. No, it wasn't Stewart. It was another number there. I missed it.
Number 12 goes 12 yards for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's one of those key players of the game. Like we said earlier, he can beat you on the ground.
Connor Smith in for the extra point. Right down the middle, so Ridgeview on top of Virginia High, 14-0. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
ETSU Health's tradition of caring for our community has deep roots. You see, we are more than healthcare workers. We're a proud part of this community. That's why you'll find us serving in your schools and joining the festivities at community events like these. We're here to help our community thrive. We're cultivating wellness, celebrating our roots, and growing our families alongside yours. Whether at a clinic or the next community event, come see us. We're here for you.
First Sentinel Bank has 9 branches throughout the communities of southwestern Virginia and southern West Virginia. And for every locality, First Sentinel is all in with helping our neighbors achieve their financial goals, endeavoring to be a partner in the growth and success of the people and businesses in our local communities. First Sentinel has built a 45-year reputation of listening to and helping the people in our communities. After all, we are local people serving local people. First Sentinel Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is Plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
Over the last 73 years, Belcher Insurance Agency has become a distinctive thread woven through the fabric of Southwest Virginia. With retail agencies in Pennington Gap, Abington, Norton, Clintwood, and Hayside, we have supported football at all our local schools for a long time. You've probably seen our name in programs on scoreboards and banners on the sports fields all over our region. We are thankful for your support and look forward to a great game between two of Southwest Virginia's strongest rivals. This is Kerry Belcher, and Belcher Insurance is in our 8th decade of serving you first.
Welcome back, and heads up if you're A.J. LaPerche, our cameraman, on the lift in this end zone. Hits him right in front of the tripod there up on the tower, and there's A.J. Maybe we'll give him an extra sub there for some hazard pay tonight. If there's any left. I doubt there is, though.
Well, you know, the construction crew was on the field at halftime there, so maybe so.
All right, 14-0. Now we get looks like a penalty flag, sideline warning. Now, hold on a second. We had a little miscommunication here with one official threw a flag, and then the team's also kicked off. So
got a sideline warning on Virginia High.
Wow. Well, it's another short kick, and I say we're going to see the same again here. No penalty on this as far as marking off yardage, just a re-kick.
Yeah, now if it happens again, there would be a penalty against Virginia High. First one's a warning.
So I guess too many people in the players' box there. Players sneaking up in there. Officials have got to have room to run up and down the sideline.
Bentley Brockhoff has been handling the kickoffs there. Connor Smith, who's had the extra points, he's coming back from an injury, so he's only done extra points so far tonight.
Yeah, he's a really good kicker. He could put it in the end zone.
Brockhoff has been doing the squib kick here. And there it goes again, over the one. And now we have Blacks run the wrong way here.
Can he get on the corner? Can he get outside? Oh, he's still on his feet.
That's Caden Laws.
Oh, wow.
And that was a disaster return by Caden Laws.
Yeah, he's trying to make something there by catching it on that high bounce and hoping to get over here to this side. But the kickoff team stayed in their lanes there. And
he fielded that ball to his own 33-yard line and then ended up getting tackled inside the 15, lost 18 yards on that return for Caden Laws. But he is just a freshman, made a mistake trying to make a play, like you said.
I'm sure Coach Patterson's going to talk to him here when he gets to the sideline, say, hey, just follow that ball there. That's all you have to do. Know you want to make a big play, but, you know, we'll live for another day.
Yeah, he said, give him a little tap on the helmet. That'll be a learning moment, certainly. So now the Bearcats starting this drive inside their own 15-yard line. As a fumbled snap, it's loose, and Taylor falls on it, and it looks like he comes up with it.
Wrestling around, yeah, he's got the ball there.
That would have been disastrous for Virginia High.
Looked like, I'm not for sure on that, if that was going to be a little play action this time or not. No, it was going to be a run over here on the right-hand side. You can see Virginia High pulled a lineman around. It was going to be a run up the middle.
So that's a big loss for the Bearcats. 2nd and 15 now.
Still the same formation with the H-back and one running back in the backfield. Here comes the trap. Here comes the run.
Elijah Burks. Nice run across the original line of scrimmage. Maybe now 3rd and 8.
Yeah, they're getting some good push there on the right-hand side by Lester and Plaster. Then I think that was Reynolds that pulled around through there and got up to help seal off to the inside.
Big play here for Virginia High. Now you're down 2 scores, 3rd and 8 deep in your own end.
Hey, that was an excellent run. They were backed up there. That was a big run by Burks that time. See what happens on this play. Same play again, coming right at you.
Yeah, Burks this time he's going to get tackled by Coulter Scanlon. And now it's going to be 4th and about 5 yards for Virginia High inside their own 20-yard line. I think they're going to have to punt this one away.
Yeah, they'll definitely punt this one. I don't know. We're not going to see a fake or anything. And the punters from Virginia High has done a really good job tonight.
Yeah, Dexter Barrett.
Barrett, yeah, he's getting some hang time, getting some yardage out of it. You can see O'Quinn, he's backed all the way up to, on his side of the field there, almost to the 45-yard line.
Ridgeview's been coming after them tonight, and this one is not a great punt.
Yeah, went off the side of his foot. Ridgeview had a little pressure. Sort of about the same thing happened to one of his punts in the first half. And Ridgeview's going to take over on Virginia High's side of the field. They got to be happy with that.
Yeah, that's going to go down for about maybe a 12-yard punt. Ridgeview's going to start this drive at the Virginia High 33-yard line.
That pressure might be bothering him some. Earlier, I thought they might fake it, and he was going to keep it and run it and mess up there. But right now, Virginia High's got their backs to the wall.
Their defense needs to come up here with the stop.
Oh, yeah, they need a big stop right here. They need a big stop. Trailing 14-0 right now.
Ridgeview has a chance to really open this game up here if they can punch this one in the end zone. It's going to be a Honaker carry on first down. And good job, nice play there. And look who made that tackle. That was Caden Laws, makes a nice play after the special teams mistake, the freshman.
Yeah, came up hard there. It was a good tackle. You can see right here, one-on-one on the outside, wraps up around the legs. Perfect. Can't ask more of a freshman on that play.
A gain of 1 for Honaker, 2nd and 9 for Ridgeview. Under 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Flip-flopping their defense this time. Got 6 men in the box there. Looking for a pass this time. Safety's walking over to the trip side.
Keep an eye on the O'Quinn run here as well. Now he's going to throw it out quickly to Baker. Honaker's blocking. Baker's going to turn up. There's a penalty flag. That one's probably coming back.
Yeah, you're going to see that. That's easy to call this time. And the trips out here was trying to go like a little screen pass with the trips. And Honaker, I think he got a little high there and grabbed the jersey. We'll watch it here on a replay.
I actually don't know what a Bearcat is. Anything else?
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We'll replay 2nd down.
Oh, you see Honaker right there holding the jersey of Caden Laws.
And the official did a good job. He's right there on the play. I mean, you got to know that the official's 5 yards from you on that. You're over on the sideline. Baker actually did a good move there to get upfield. Was going to get a little yardage out of it. Want to bring up 2nd and long. One trips to the top side, split to the bottom.
Ball's at the 34-yard line.
I believe we got a linebacker coming on the outside over here on the left-hand side. Nope, he's holding up.
O'Quinn has a time, throws it to Honaker, and he is very close to a first down.
I got to ask you something, Casey. Does that surprise you that he happened to hit Honaker there in that open of the zone?
We've seen that a time or 2 or 3 so far tonight.
Yeah, I think it's a replay of the first quarter and the second quarter and early in the third quarter.
And if it's not Honaker, it's Baker.
Yeah, O'Quinn's doing an excellent job of finding his receivers able to move the chains after they were backed up on that holding penalty.
And you know what? He's had a couple guys with some drops, so he's obviously very comfortable with Honaker and Baker, and those are the 2 guys he's feeding the most.
Yeah, we'll throw it to you guys, and you drop it. We're not throwing to you anymore.
Is that what you told some of your receivers?
Yeah, I had a little say in for him.
All right, this time is going to be a design run for O'Quinn. Inside the 20, breaks a tackle, slides down inside the 15-yard line. Ryan O'Quinn.
I think Burks maybe got out there and made that tackle from the linebacker position that time. Excellent play there. No, that's Daggs from the linebacker. I believe he's moved over to the middle right now.
Was that saying something you could share on TV?
Oh, yeah. You know, anybody can line up as an end, but I'm looking for receivers. I want guys to catch the ball. You want to get your name in the paper? You know, you want to be on the highlights tonight? Catch the ball.
All righty, there you go. 2nd and 1. Inside the Toyota red zone, Deal's going to get the carry. And he's got the first down as he gets to the 10. That should set up a 1st and goal for Ridgeview.
Yeah, running hard off that left-hand side there. Coming up there, the outside linebacker spot, making a hard hit. I believe that's Barrett there. He's moved to the outside backer. Dag's moved to the inside.
Deal's going to check out of the game.
Yeah, we got 2 new guys coming in. I believe number 73 is coming in to play tight end right now. So we can look for an H-back tight end. And are we going to read this or are we going to give it to him? Getting under center.
Yeah, Honaker's the running back now. And Honaker's going to take the little pitch, and he runs into a wall, but runs over that wall. And then Slagle tackles him, but he falls forward for a gain of 4. And that was the collision right at the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, just excellent defense there and hard running. And was able to pick up maybe a couple yards. But you're inside the 10. Are we going to have another timeout?
No, I think with the end of the quarter here, you saw that was 67 Chandler Lowe that hit Honaker, and Ridgeview's going to let this 3rd quarter clock run out. So after 3, it's Ridgeview 14, Virginia High nothing. We'll be back for a play early in the 4th quarter. Ridgeview trying to make it 21-0. We'll be back for the 4th quarter on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
At Citizens Bank, we believe in the communities we serve. With locations throughout the Tri-Cities and Knoxville, Citizens Bank is the trusted partner to work alongside your business and family in accomplishing financial goals. As a family-owned bank founded and headquartered in Northeast Tennessee, a big part of our success is your success. So stop by a branch or visit citizensbank24.com today and get to know the citizens in your community.
Every new Toyota is built for you.
Your adventure, your commute.
Your style, your comfort, your choice.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, choose from our extensive lineup of the longest-lasting vehicles out there.
Like the best-selling Tacoma, as comfortable off the road as it is on.
Now get 3.99 APR financing on a rugged new Tacoma, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back to the start of the 4th quarter here on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals. 2nd and goal for Ridgeview to start the 4th quarter. Wolfpack through 3 quarters have had the ball for almost 10 minutes more than Virginia High. And there's Ryan O'Quinn. He's thrown for 145 yards, also has a rushing touchdown. So we'll see here on 2nd and goal from the 6. Honaker is the running back to the right of O'Quinn. And it's going to be a run for O'Quinn. He gets to the 5-yard line. That'll set up a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, we might see play action here from the 5-yard line on 3rd down. We're changing the formation right now, so we're going to go back to a passing set.
Virginia High desperately needs to keep Ridgeview off the scoreboard on this possession, down 14-0. The final 12 minutes here, big 3rd and goal from the 5. They have 4 receivers. Honaker's in the slot, as is Baker. O'Quinn looking right. He's going to throw it, and that is incomplete. Nice job there by Keyshawn Smith to knock that away.
Excellent. Honaker went down there and just curled up, and Smith got his hand in there. Was able to knock it down. Good defensive play.
Looks like Ridgeview's going to attempt a short field goal to make this a 3-possession game. Do you like that call?
Yeah, I would definitely kick it with 5 yards to go. You've been stopped inside the 10, 3 straight plays. So, yeah, they want to put a little cushion on there, make it a 3-possession game.
Connor Smith in again. This will be a pretty short field goal attempt. His first 2 extra points he made with ease.
Pressure coming on the outside over here on the right-hand side.
Smith, that one is no good. Misses it off to the right, so Virginia High gets the stop they needed. And we'll take a quick timeout as the Bearcats try and make a comeback here in the 4th quarter.
Being a basketball coach isn't a 40-hour-a-week job. I wish it was, but sometimes it feels like it's all the hours of the week kind of job. Buddy, if there's something that saves me some time, I'm all for it.
Coach, is that my dress shampoo?
Don't judge me. Every minute I save is a precious minute I get to spend at home. That's why I love using Go-Kart curbside pickup at Food City. I order my groceries online, and they bring them right to my car in the parking lot.
Order for Barnes?
Hey, that's me.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With over 20 different choices, including the best-selling Camry, the best-selling RAV4, the best-selling Tacoma,
The all-new Crown, the all-new Prius, the all-electric BZ4X, and the all-new Grand Highlander.
all come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
All right, the U.S. Air Force fan cam. Some Ridgeview students have made the long trek down to Bristol. They're on camera. They're looking at their Wolfpack. Maybe a little concerned after missing that field goal, but it's still 14-0 Ridgeview. And their defense, coach, allowed just 13 points, and they played 3 games in 3 quarters.
Yeah, if they're going to win this game tonight, they're going to have to stop Virginia High. Virginia High's got to be happy right now. They didn't give up any points. Was able to stop Ridgeview. Big hit right there.
Yeah, that was a big hit on first down. That was Jacob. Alan Mullins on the tackle.
Yeah, Alan Mullins coming up from his strong safety position. He really like playing a linebacker that time. Ready to play, got upfield quick, him and Honaker.
Oh, he lost 2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Alan Mullins, we've called his name a few times today. Have a nice game for the sophomore.
Yeah, Coach Patterson's wanted to get something going on offense here, you know, after a great stand by their defense right there. Plenty of time on the clock, but they're down 2 scores.
And the play clock is down to 5 seconds.
He might have to use the timeout here. He's walking towards the official.
And Virginia High takes their first timeout of the second half. We'll take a timeout as well. Ridgeview on top, 14-0.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop online at eddiestrophies.com.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order right in front of you. Watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, baby-like wonder, anticipatory chewing, and happy claps sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
The adventurous RAV4. It's ready to go anywhere, anytime.
Year after year, this is the best-selling SUV in America.
If you're looking for an all-wheel drive vehicle, you can't go wrong with the new Toyota.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, you can get 3.99 APR financing on a new RAV4.
Or 4.99 APR on the electrified RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours.
Toyota. Let's go places.
And bright to the beaming and brilliant. Enjoy peak color at Dollywood this fall. Visit Dollywood.com to plan your getaway and stay at one of our incredible resorts just minutes from our world-class theme park.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order Go-Kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
All right, welcome back. Virginia High called that timeout, so 2nd and 12.
Got an H-back to the top over there. Is he going to hit out into the flats, or is he blocking? He's staying in blocking. We got, little out pattern there by the twin man. Sitting there waiting on it was number 5, Deal.
Coming up, we have our 25 of the game. We'll have that for you here later in the 4th quarter.
We might see that play right there again because Smith got out there pretty quick. Taylor threw the ball just a tad early. He wasn't able to get his head around.
3rd and 12 here. Virginia High is going to throw this one. That is incomplete. So that's going to be now 4th and 12.
Yeah, putting pressure on the quarterback that time was Scanlon from his defensive end position. Taylor had to get rid of it, and Smith was wondering, hey, why can't you get it to me? I was open. But now it's another 4th down.
So after Ridgeview misses that field goal, their defense forces a 3 and out. Here's a look at the end of that play. So the Ridgeview fans wanted the penalty after.
Yeah, it sort of looked like they could have thrown a flag there, maybe for a little unnecessary stuff, but nobody was hurt, so let's get out here and play the next play.
All right, play clock down to 5. Virginia High is running on somebody on the field late. They just get that one off. Ridgeview's coming after it again. This is a much better punt by Barrett. O'Quinn calls for a fair catch, and we'll be right back on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
I'm Heather Williams. Join me, Cole Johnson, and Steve Wilmoth of ESPN Tri-Cities and TriCitiesSports.com for Prep Picks. We will highlight the key matchups and choose our winners for the week. Prep Picks every Wednesday on News 5 at 5:30.
Outstanding plays are made by outstanding players. I'm News 5's Andrew McClung. Join me every Wednesday during News 5 at 6 and 11 to find out who will be named our Player of the Week.
News 5 Sports Player of the Week is sponsored by Toyota.
This September, Food City kicks off its ever-popular School Bucks program, which gives money back to our area schools. For every dollar you spend, your school will get 1 point, and we're committed to over $700,000 this year alone to our area schools. Since School Bucks kicked off many years ago, Food City has given over $19 million to help our young people in our area schools learn. Please participate in School Bucks and help your local schools. We encourage colleges, high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools to participate in this wonderful program.
Welcome back. After that punt by High, Coach Stanley, like the defense just did there, forcing a 3 and out to give the offense the ball back.
Yeah, he's got to be pleased with the defense and pleased with his field position. But now he's wanting the offense to get something going. Of course, Coach Patterson says, hey, guys, let's do what we did a while ago. Let's bend but don't break. We want to get a stop here. 5 wide.
Honaker's going to flank out there, and then O'Quinn is going to keep that for a gain in the design run. So Honaker lined up in the backfield, motion to the outside.
Yeah, Lowe there made another good play there at his nose man. He just came across the center's face, was able to stop Honaker there for just a couple yards. His helmet came off, so he had to come out of the game.
Gain of 2 for Ryan O'Quinn.
They were trying to spread the defense out there and get a little run in there. You can see there Laws coming up from outside linebacker trying to get his shoulder in there.
Keep an eye on the middle there without Lowe. Remember, he had to come out with a helmet off here, see if they run it up the middle and exploit that. Here comes Honaker, and he takes a big hit, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that was Laws coming over there again, able to come up from his safety position. Smith that time got him around the legs down there, hit him low, and then Laws came high there. You can see the flip right here.
First down for Ridgeview. They're at the Virginia High 37-yard line. Branson Honaker, he appears to be shaken up after that hit.
Yeah, we're going to have an injury timeout here.
Branson Honaker's had a heck of a game.
Got to remember, not only is he running the ball on offense, but he's the middle linebacker on defense. Key part of that front 8 they have there.
All right, so back to action we go. Honaker out of the game. 4 receivers for Ridgeview here, 1st and 10. 9:15 and counting remaining in the 4th quarter. O'Quinn going to throw it here down the seam. He's got an open, shoots it intercepted. And that is the second time Logan Slagle, his second interception.
Yeah, it was going Stevens at that time, you could see Stevens was a little bit inside, and he was just a little bit behind him. So the next play right here. So it says, don't throw it to my God.
Yeah, 2 interceptions for Logan Slagle tonight.
So you can say it's another stop for Virginia High here. They've taken over on their own 5-yard line.
Hey, Virginia High's defense has kept them in the game. They've given the ball to the offense, not been able to convert.
We'll see what's going to happen here in the last 9 minutes of the ball game.
The only negative, Virginia High, they're starting this drive from the 5-yard line. And Keyshawn Smith going outside. Nice run. He's still turning those legs. Keyshawn Smith.
Oh, he is not down all the way out of bounds on the sideline there. You stop for the game on the play. Home run by Smith that time.
He turns that into almost a first down.
See right here, just stringing out, getting wider, mid tackles, bumping off people, loose. Got it out of bounds. The clock going to be 2nd and short.
Yes, 2nd and 1. They'll give him 9 yards on that carry by Keyshawn Smith.
Must have stepped out of bounds right before he got to the first down marker because he didn't go down. Got that H-back in a run formation again.
This time it's going to be Burks to the left. He has the first down for Virginia High. It looks like he has the first down.
Yeah, Scanlon from his defensive end spot stayed home that time. He wasn't going anywhere. Got down and got good tackle on Burks.
No, they're going to say he's short.
Yeah.
3rd down.
No gain on the play. Seemed like Virginia High's had their best when they run off tackle or get just a little wider. We'll see if they pull a lineman this time. In the running formation once again with 2 backs and the H-back in the backfield.
This time it's going to be Barrett. He's going to go wide, and he gets taken down by Honaker. And now here comes a flag in away from the play. And another hat gets thrown by an official. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Well, he doesn't have a flag, so that means he threw that hat on probably ever who he got the first flag on. It's the other team on the second one. We'll see what goes on here.
There's the hat, the backup flag. That was away from the play. That was on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, that was Baker and Purry on that side. Number 7, the cornerback for Virginia High, and number 10, the slot receiver or wideout for Ridgeview. Refs got together here. They're going to talk about it. It's going to be a dead ball foul, or what's going on today?
Could be the old offsetting.
Yeah, offsetting. I'm betting on that.
We have 2 dead ball fouls, 1 on the offense, 1 on the defense. Unsportsmanlike conduct against each. Both were dead ball. Into the run was a first down. It'll be first down. All
right, so it was a first down. Barrier again for dead balls. Like that was nowhere near the play on the other side. There was Hayden Baker and Thomas Perry.
Yeah, Honaker came up hard there from linebacker. 17 there in the middle, checked back in the game, and 15-4 is the outside linebacker. They went wide that time, was able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, Virginia High gets a much-needed first down. This throw is going to be Taylor. It's almost like that slipped out of his hand. Now another flag comes in.
Well, we got too much talking going on the field. Coaches are going to have to talk to their. I don't know who that's against. Ridgeview or Virginia High, but hey guys, no place for this. Let's just play football.
They have that ball marked, so that was behind the line.
Results of the play was a back pass that is marked where it went out of bounds. After the play, dead ball, personal foul, number 72 on the offense.
All right, so that's a personal foul on Virginia High. Here's the throw. It looks like that just slipped out of his hand, but it was backwards, so thankfully for Virginia High, that went out of bounds. So they lost 5 yards, then half the distance to the goal on the penalty.
putting them in a hole back there. Yeah, they were lucky that ball bounced out of bounds because the cornerback over there on that side, I believe that was Baker. He was coming up to scoop, and it got out of bounds. So that's a big break for Virginia High there.
All right, so after that play, then the penalty, half the distance to the goal. The Bearcats inside their own 10. They need to get out to the 26 for a first down. It's going to be a run up the middle. Not a whole lot happening on that one for Barrett. And then another flag comes. Someone's helmet got ripped off for Virginia High. That was Mason Lale, number 77, lost his helmet at the end of that play.
I don't know what's going on here, but there was two guys blocking. Looked like Honeacre down the field that time. We'll see what the penalty is. Here comes another penalty. Oh, my goodness. Looks like, wow, it's getting, I don't know, flags everywhere.
Lale got his helmet ripped off.
Yeah, that's going to be against Ridgeview there, that's for sure. Then that other flag, I don't know if it's Ridgeview or Virginia High. This all started back there on about the, 8-yard line? And then we got the flag out at the 20.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 17 on the defense. Immediately following that, dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 5 on the offense. The fouls will offset. It'll be third down with the result of the...
Wow.
All right, so let's keep an eye on, at the end of the play here, 17 Honeacre. He was the one called for the penalty. You see with the helmet watch of 77 Lale. Honeacre double teamed.
Can you find out what he
Nothing here. Then he grabs the face mask. Oh, that is, ooh.
Yeah, not good. Yeah, it looked like two guys decided to block the middle linebacker that time and backed him up there about 10 yards, and then he grabbed a face mask.
But then there was also a penalty against Deshaun Taylor, the quarterback for Virginia High, for unsportsmanlike conduct here. So now the officials talking to the players think this is good. This game is getting on the line of out of control here.
Yeah. He's telling both teams right now, guys, we're going to throw somebody out of this ball game.
That's what they're going to have to start doing, is throwing people out.
And once you get two unsportsmanlike penalties, you are out of the game. So they're supposed to be writing that down. They've got that. But yeah, that's just not. Things are getting heated out there a little bit. But let's just play football, guys.
All right, so that was more offsetting penalties. So 3rd and 15 now for Virginia High. Taylor's going to throw it here. He's going to throw it up deep. That one is intercepted by O'Quinn. Ryan O'Quinn comes up with the interception on 3rd and 15. Keyshawn Smith, the intended target.
Yeah, Smith's not too happy because the ball didn't get close to him. O'Quinn was just sitting back there in center field waiting for the ball to come down. Pulls it down with the interception. But Smith thought he was open going down the field here and had to go inside. Makes a good tackle there.
So Ridgeview's defense, who's only given up 13 points all season, forces another turnover.
And they've got the ball once again on Virginia High's side of the field. But, Virginia High's giving up a little yardage here in the second half, but they've kept them out of the end zone.
Virginia High's defense a little late getting set up here. Deal's going to run this one. We've got a helmet off for a Ridgeview lineman.
Number 51. I don't know what happened that time, but
Noah Raznick.
That's the center. So we're going to have a new center in the game here. That's going to be a biggie about this snap coming up here. 2nd down and long, and we got a new center in the game.
So let's keep an eye on that for Ridgeview here. Certainly they were in no hurry with 7:05 remaining in the 4th quarter, up by 2 touchdowns.
Virginia High is still playing defense. They're not getting anything right now.
Some pressure up. Quinn going to lose yardage as he gets thrown down for a loss. And that's by
Quentin
Daggs.
Yeah, Daggs had a stunt on that backside coming through the gap, and you can see O'Quinn reads this, keeps it, and Daggs down. Yeah, sitting there waiting on it. They might have been watching some film on that, but Daggs and Stewart's both were sitting there on that backside.
Virginia High defense has had their backs to the wall this entire second half and only allowed one touchdown for Ridgeview in the second half. Got some stops, but now they have another one they need here on 3rd and 14. O'Quinn's going to throw it. He's got a man. It's short of the first down, but then they keep going, and here comes another flag. That was Luke Collins on the reception, but another flag came in from the secondary.
I don't know what that would have been.
Looks like he's just short of the first down. They needed 14. Looks like he got.
Did his hand on the face mask on the tackle?
Illegal
What was it?
block in the back on the offense. Number 17, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, 3rd down.
It's called it on Honaker there, getting downfield blocking there after the catch.
So instead of 4th and 1, now they're going to back them up to 3rd and long. Six minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Well, we're going to see another pass here on 3rd down. Can we find the open man? What's going to happen in the secondary this time? Virginia High's been bringing some pressure with those 3 guys up front. We'll see if a linebacker stunts over there on that one receiver side. Looks like he's coming in the middle. Yep, he's coming.
O'Quinn has some time. He's got a man open, but knocked down.
Great play there in the secondary that time. Coming all the way across the field was Baker.
Jacob Kimberlin with the pass breakup there for Virginia. First time we've called his name tonight.
Yeah.
Junior Kimberlin with a nice play.
Yeah, I think he's a new guy there in the secondary right now. Well, he's a cornerback, and they came to his side. They've been going to the other side all night. He's out here by himself.
So another stop for Virginia High's defense. We'll give the ball back to the offense. Again, Virginia High's defense really played well tonight.
Even on their side of the field, couldn't come up with a first down here. We're going to have some pressure on the kick. Here they come.
O'Quinn, a very high kick. Oh boy, looks like that was touched by a Bearcat. Ridgeview.
Wow, did he come away with it?
Yes, he did.
Oh my goodness. Great play for coming up with the ball.
Jacob Rowe.
Yeah, short kick, and I don't even believe he called a fair catch.
So if you're a Virginia High fan, fortunately, it looks like Rowe made up for that mistake by coming up with that ball. I don't know how he did. He was the only Bearcat around. I don't know how he came up with that ball right there.
Hey, I believe he...
There's a flag now. It was back by the 40-yard line where we're kind of near the line of scrimmage.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think he just sort of stripped it away from the defensive man there that had his hand on it. I believe that might have been Deal. Great play by Virginia High there to keep control of the ball. They're going to keep it on offense, I believe. Officials are talking about how we're going to mark off this penalty.
And a lot of flags in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Stanley, you can see the look there. He doesn't know what's going on. He's like us.
We have 2 fouls on the play.
Oh, wow.
Personal foul here. Personal foul here. They'll offset. Go back and replay.
What number is here and here?
Just had a foul on each side, so we're going to go back. But you can see they've already moved the chains there. The first down, it's all the way down to the 25-yard line now, or 26-yard line. Now here comes the sticks back. Where was it before the punt? The officials are figuring that out right now. Looks like they're going to take it back to about the 40. Actually, he's going to take it back to the 37-yard line.
We've had to have maybe 8 personal fouls here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, just unbelievable what's going on right now. Both teams are stabbing themselves in the back. I mean, it's just like one play after another. Trying to get set here.
All right, O'Quinn's going to punt it again here. Virginia High came after a bit of a high snap this time. O'Quinn, this time a better...
He's going to field it. No, Smith's staying away from it.
This one down inside the 5, so good job by Ridgeview special teams.
Yeah, came up with a big play there to down the ball inside the 5-yard line. That was Mullins getting down the field. So we'll see what happens here. Virginia High's got to be pleased. They didn't give up any more points, but they got to go a long ways to score.
Yeah, Virginia High's running out of time on offense.
Hey, they're capable of busting a long one. You got to remember, Ridgeview hasn't been in this situation this year. Their players are playing now in the 4th quarter, and they've been standing on the sideline in the other 3 games.
Yes, they have. Their first 3 games, they won by at least 37 points. So Coach Stanley said he knew at some point this year they'd be in a 4-quarter game. He said it might be this week, and it turned out this was the week. Looks like a new quarterback in for Virginia High. And that pass is dropped.
Oh, yeah, I believe he hit him in the hands that time. It was maybe Smith out there on a little out route.
Dion Graham, a freshman, 5'9", 161-pound Dion Graham, a lefty, in for the first time at quarterback, and that one is dropped by Keyshawn Smith.
Yeah, that was an excellent pass. Put it on the money. Had some zip on it. I'm sure that guy plays baseball. Huh?
Dion Graham.
Hey. He's got an arm. Hey, we must see one going deep here. They're messed up here on the formation.
Play clock is down to 3 for Virginia High. They're going to have to call a timeout.
Yeah, saying what play do we want to run here? There's a little miscommunication now on how to line up.
Put a new quarterback in. Second play, there's going to be a little miscommunication.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on the freshman quarterback there.
All right, time now for our Toyota drive of the game. We're going to go back to the first half. A 99-yard drive by Ridgeview. Branson Honaker was a big part of that one. So too was Hayden Baker, bringing this one in for the big game. And then to finish it off was Jalen Deal. Again, Ridgeview went 11 plays, 99 yards. That is our Toyota drive of the game. And right now, that touchdown ends up being the game winner with it 14-0. But that's right now, could change.
Oh, yeah, still a lot of time on the clock, 5:08. But it's coming down. They got to have a drive this time. Virginia High's got to put some points on the board this time and get the ball back again. But they're capable of doing that. They've got the speed to break a long one here on the ground. Ridgeview's kept them really hemmed up pretty good all night, except for that one long touchdown run that was called back with a penalty. So the defense has got to stand up here, and Coach Patterson's talking to his freshman quarterback there. Hey, we got to have it. You can do it.
Both teams, one timeout remaining.
If I'm on defense right now, I'm looking where Smith lines up. They've been going to him all night. He's out here wide by himself. Oakquin's on him one-on-one.
Dion Graham, the lefty from his own end zone, he's in trouble, and he does a good job just to get out. Now they're going to say a safety.
Over on the far side there, the official says his knee was down in the end zone.
And they're calling that a safety for Ridgeview's defense. So tack on 2 points. They say they brought down Graham in the end zone.
Yeah, that 2 points is a killer right now, but if Virginia High scores twice, and go for 2 each time, they can tie it up.
Graham, we can't believe it.
He's saying I wasn't down. We'll watch it right here. Pressure coming strong there.
It's hard to tell from that angle right there, but
yeah.
The call was made that was a safety, so it's 16-0 Ridgeview.
It's one of those, if we had a camera, his knee down in the end zone, was the ball across the plane or was it in the end zone? You know, tough for a freshman going in a game like that. And then bring defense. Coach Grant over there, defensive coordinator, there that time. So now they get a free kick from the 1-yard line. So once again, Ridgeview should have a good position. But
Virginia,
they get onside. Yeah,
you're down 2 scores under 5 minutes left.
And you stop Ridgeview every time on your side of the field here in the second half. So you're saying, really, what do we have to lose?
Yeah.
So we might see this onside kick down there on your own 20-yard line. I think Ridgeview, they're bringing a few people up.
Next week, Ridgeview will return home to play Lehigh. Meanwhile, Virginia High gets no easier. They head up to Bluefield to take on Graham, who will probably be an angry G-Men team. They lost tonight. Union went to Bluefield, beat Graham 27-14. That ended the G-Men's 33-game regular season winning streak.
That's unbelievable.
And we'll see Union next week when they host Gate City. You think Bullitt Park might be a little crazy next week?
Oh, my goodness. It's going to go wild. It'll be wild. I mean, if you've ever been to Bullitt Park to watch a football game, you know how loud those fans get. And next week, it's take it up a notch. After beating Graham in Bluefield on their home turf, you know, might have to go back to the year 4 since the last time they lost on their home turf. 33-game home winning streak snapped tonight.
All right, so here's the kick, and they're going to kick it away. Ridgeview should get good field position. That's Baker across the 50, runs into his own man, and then is tackled in Virginia High territory. And more extracurriculars, we'll say, after that one.
Yeah, a little pushing and shoving going on there. Baker held on to the ball. Going to have it on the 46-yard line. All over again. You got it on Virginia High side of the field. Can you put this game away here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds? I think they just had one out left. That was a really high kick.
If you're Coach Stanley now offensively, what's the game plan? You're up 16-0. Your offense has had good field position, but they have not convert much here in the second half.
Yeah, they need to push up front right now. Need some hose there, get another first down, get that clock running, maybe go play action pass, but they've been in the shotgun all night, so it's a little more difficult to fake to a fullback and hit someone out in the flats.
Deal's going to get the carry on first down, and he's going to get brought down for no gain on the play by Dexter Barrett. And there's another penalty flag, and then here comes another one.
He threw 2 flags that time from the secondary, the official. Let's see what's going on there. Another conference. He's pointing to for Virginia High. Something's going on. Excellent defense that time. It's a stop right there at the line of scrimmage.
Offsetting penalties, personal foul, offense, personal foul, defense. They offset. There's the end of the run.
Well, both coaches have to be extremely upset. We didn't get a number there of either player, but that's something, you know, that's pushing and shoving again back there. It didn't have anything to do with the play.
We're approaching more personal fouls in the fourth quarter than total points in this game so far.
Unbelievable.
16-0 Ridgeview. No gain on that play. Here we got a run on second down. Another helmet is off.
Had 5 guys in the box. That's a center once again going out there for Ridgeview.
That's the second time he's lost his helmet.
Yeah, something, chin straps coming unbuckled maybe. I don't know. It's if somebody's grabbing a hold of it, it's yeah, that usually doesn't happen. That helmet shouldn't come off that easy.
All right, 3rd and 9 for Ridgeview.
Yeah, Noah's going to make an adjustment over there. See right here.
You see the helmet come off there. All right, let's see if the Wolfpack. It's going to be a pass for O'Quinn. He's going to throw it, hits Baker right in between the 1 and the 0.
Excellent throw there on the outside. He zipped that ball in there to move the chains. Big first down for the Wolfpack. And good coverage out there. He was able to turn it up. As soon as he turned it up, he was tackled.
Actually, that was actually Tristan Stevens who caught that. That was an 18, not 10. Nice throw, nice catch there by Stevens on the outside. Tristan Stevens, another junior.
Yeah, and Purry came up there for the stop. You know, they've been battling each other all night. And Stevens held on to the ball that time.
Stevens is going to check out after that big first down.
Yeah, we're going to see a run here. They got the first down.
They got Honaker in the backfield.
Yeah, got an H-back in there. Got Scanlon, I believe, is an H-back.
That's going to be Honaker up the middle.
You know, there's 7 guys in the box that time. It was just big men pushing big men. And Honaker with the forward body lean, he runs hard. He's like Burks. Both of them hard runners. Keep those legs churning.
Under 3 minutes remaining in a fourth quarter that's taken a while.
Yeah, had a lot of stops with those yellow hankies laying on the field.
Ridgeview trying to run out this final 2:30 of the clock. O'Quinn using every second of that play clock as a veteran would, and then O'Quinn's going to keep it. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, just running straight up the middle there, like you said, letting that play clock run down, using all 40 seconds of it, making the stat 3rd and short right now. Another big play for Virginia High coming up here.
They get a first down here. Probably they could just take some knees after that.
Yeah, Virginia High still has 1 timeout. Ridgeview has 1 timeout, but this play right here, they're in 4-down territory, so we're going to see 2 running plays here, I'm sure, if they don't get the first down on this play.
We got an updated on penalty yards tonight. 165 penalty yards.
Is that just the ones they marked off?
Looks like we had some movement up front. No flags. Honaker has the first down and then some as he's inside the 15. Inside the Toyota red zone for a first down. And that'll probably do it for Branson Honaker and the Ridgeview Wolfpack as their fans are on their feet as they are about to move to 4-0.
Yeah, they're hurrying back up to the line. I don't know why they're hurrying back up to the line there. There's still 32 seconds on the play clock. Center's already touched the ball, so everybody's going to stand there and let it run down. Coach Patterson's not calling the timeout.
Now Ridgeview goes into a holding pattern.
Yeah, they're just going to, like you said, they're just going to run the clock out here in this last minute and 4 seconds. They just take a knee. They're in victory formation. You can see they got the...
Yeah, O'Quinn takes a knee, under a minute to go, so they just need 1 more snap.
He's in shotgun. Honaker was back there behind him like a tailback would line up in case it was a bad snap. They got to snap the ball 1 more time.
Now Ridgeview going to improve to 4-0, and certainly their biggest test of the season so far, and they pass. The defense now 13 points allowed in 4 games. They're going to pitch a shutout tonight over Virginia High.
Yeah, excellent defense on the season. Coming in here to Virginia High tonight. Virginia High played tough the whole night.
That will do it as Ryan O'Quinn takes a final knee. Yes, Virginia High's defense certainly rose to the challenge tonight, but it was not enough to beat Ridgeview. The Wolfpack are going to improve to 4-0 with a 16-0 win. Virginia High, they fall to 1-3. We'll be back on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop online at eddiestrophies.com.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order right in front of you. Watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, baby-like wonder, anticipatory chewing, and happy claps sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
The adventurous RAV4. It's ready to go anywhere, anytime.
Year after year, this is the best-selling SUV in America.
If you're looking for an all-wheel drive vehicle, you can't go wrong with the new Toyota.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV Month, you can get 3.99 APR financing on a new RAV4.
Or 4.99 APR on the electrified RAV4 Hybrid. Plus, get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV Month. The choice is yours.
Toyota. Let's go places.
From the bold and bright to the beaming beaming and brilliant. Enjoy peak color at Dollywood this fall. Visit Dollywood.com to plan your getaway and stay at one of our incredible resorts just minutes from our world-class theme park.
Dollywood. Love every moment.
Welcome to the big leagues, where our go-kart all-stars take personal shopping to the next level. They always bring their A game, so you get groceries carefully selected specifically for you. These are passionate professionals, ensuring every fruit and vegetable, every cut of meat is exactly the way you like it. This is plump. That is juicy. And this is lean. Order go-kart curbside pickup online for personal shopping at the highest level.
News 5 Sports, recognized by Tennessee Association of Broadcasters with top honors in sports coverage for WCYB's It's Bristol Baby Race Show with Heather Williams and Casey Getz. Award-winning news. News 5 WCYB.
When it comes to the analysis of what really happened in the Vols game, nobody knows it better than the players. The men who wore the orange.
And the players that wear the orange today.
That's why we partnered up with the players. Join us each week for the Volunteer Club Locker Room, powered by Spire Sports. Analysis from the guys who played here and still play here today.
Watch the Volunteer Club Locker Room, Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
The Gate City Blue Devils versus the Union Bears are Toyota's Friday night rivals. Friday, September 22nd on News 5 WCYB. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Welcome back to Virginia High. Ridgeview comes on the road, gets a win 16-0 over Virginia High. The Wolfpack improved to 4-0. We're joined now by Dwayne Stanley, head coach of the Wolfpack. And Coach, what did you learn about your team tonight? We talked about it. You had not played a four-quarter game yet, but you got one tonight.
I learned we could take a punch or two. I mean, they got after us. I knew they were physical. We knew they were physical coming in, and they didn't back down. You know, Coach Patterson told me this is the first game they've had all their guys, and it showed. I mean, they're a good football team, and they're going to win some games.
Yeah, Coach, you got to be proud of your defense tonight.
Yeah.
Defense.
I told Coach Grant they saved their butt tonight because offensively I didn't think we executed very well, but now they did a pretty good job inside. But defense was lights out all night. I think we had one bad play really all night. Other than that, I thought we did a really good job.
All right, now, as you told us earlier in the week, when you win, it's Ice Cream Monday. So now the players get some ice cream. We're going to give you our Friday Night Rivals trophy. Give it to the guys and tell them they're going to get another Ice Cream Monday here.
All right, thanks a lot. Hey, guys, they said this is all for ice cream.
Yeah, Coach Stanley said that if the team wins, they get ice cream on Monday. So another win, they'll get ice cream on Mondays. Had a lot of ice cream at Ridgeview this year and even last year. So congratulations on the win. The Wolfpack are 4-0. And next week they move home to play Lehigh, a happy bunch of Wolf. All right, guys, thank you so much. Time now to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors. Without them, we would not be able to do these broadcasts. Toyota, ETSU Health, Friendship Ram, Food City, our Mountain Area Ford dealers, PALS, the Tennessee Army National Guard, the Air Force, Guardian Foundation Repair, Jersey Mike's, and Eddie's Trophies. Also, thank you to our fantastic crew, Jim Denton, Coach. I'm Casey Getz. Next week, we will see you at Union for the Bears and Gate City.